Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm about to make my boldest claim ever, and I'm going to be right again. These are my trades, these are my wins, I never lose. I've spent 40 years as the world piano man, traveling all around the world, building connections, making friends everywhere. More will be revealed to you over time. But I know 100%, directly from the top, a crash bigger than we've ever seen before is coming. 100%. And it could happen very, very soon. No one can give you the day, but it's coming. I'm going to not just tell you a crash is coming 100%. I'm going to put my name in the sand and I'm going to back it up with my own money. Up to $600,000. A $1 million trade live on this show is coming. I'm going to be live every moment of it. I'm not going to go away, edit the videos, take them down. I'm going to be here live for you every step of the way. And this is not a prediction, it's a statement of fact. And I'll be judged on this months from now, years from now, either as the biggest idiot on YouTube or someone who could see it coming and warned everybody. This doesn't give me pleasure. This doesn't make me feel good. In fact, I'm struggling to hold back the tears. I know that sounds dramatic, and some of you go, well, that's a bit theatrical. I don't care. I'm telling you how it is. The sad part is most of you are blind to it. Most of you don't know what you don't know, and you're walking straight into it. And that is what upsets me. This channel was built to help people, and I'm going to give you all the facts now, and you decide, because it's not just a crash is coming because it's theatrical and it's dramatic and you might click. I don't care whether you click on my videos or not. I'm not a YouTuber. I was voted by Sir Elton John as the world piano man. Is Elton John a YouTuber? Is Paul McCartney a YouTuber? Also, of which I've rehearsed with Wings to tour in the US as Paul when Wings comes to the US. They're not YouTubers either, and neither am I. I simply broadcast on the best TV network in the world, which just happens to be YouTube. I'm not here to get you to subscribe. I'd like you to subscribe, but I want you to be an engaged viewer who loves what they do here. For your benefit, not mine. I built a Lucasade family on providing value before anything else. And that's why we had the fastest growing channel on YouTube compared to Mr. Beast. We got to 100,000 quicker than Mr. Beast did, and who is the biggest channel in the world, and will also be the first 1 billion channel in the world. We're already in 72 countries with members in 72 countries. We have the highest engagement rate because people want to be here because they want the truth. Sometimes it can come across as dramatic, but what I'm about to tell you is dramatic. And if it doesn't scare you, then you are stupid. You need to listen. And if you want to tune out the now I've said stupid, be my guest. Carry on. Go and watch a silly YouTube channel that's telling you doom and gloom or up and down or left and right with no substance. Here comes the substance. Here comes the facts. Please tap the like button if you like this message, whether you don't like the video or not, but you want to hear more from it. By tapping the like button, you'll be notified of my content. It tells YouTube you want to hear this information. You might agree with it, you might disagree with it. That's up to you. I know what I'm about to tell you is a fact. You decide. But if you click down like, and I don't care if you don't, in fact, I hope you do. Because if you click down like, it will stop showing you my content. And that's great. That means we are left with the more engaged audience. That means we grow even faster. YouTube is a business. It simply wants to show content to people who want to watch because that's how YouTube make money, serving ads. Simple as that. So the more engaged we are, our ratio to engagement to people who watch, the faster we grow. So if you don't like it, please do tap the down like button and don't watch. We just get stronger. You can't stop it. You decide. If you want to be part of the family, consider subscribing and ring the bell so you won't miss the news. Doesn't bother me one way or another. We're going to 1 billion and you can't stop it. So let me break down why we're going to crash and why it's going to be one of the worst crashes, if not the worst in history. 100%. 100%. And I'm telling you what I'm doing with my money, why I'm doing it, and I never lose. 139 trades, 134 wins. The only times I lost was to show you not what to do. The worst thing that you can do is ignore value and facts. If you ignore value and facts, I know there's 90% of you here, not the Lucasades, none of my members.
I can't believe this.
Oh, we got a new member. Thank you. Another member.
Welsh Dragon 9047 has become a member.
Thank you very much. 98% of our live viewers are members, more than any channel in the world. We make Bloomberg, CNBC look absolutely rubbish. Soon to be 24 hours a day. In fact, we already are on the extra channel. So 98% of you watching this now, I guarantee, not the Lucasades, not my members, but 98% of you are currently stuck in an asset. Are you not? Tell the truth. Put in the chat now, are you stuck in a stock or an asset right now that you can't sell other than a loss? Tell the truth. Truth educates, lying does nothing. Tell the truth in the chat, yes or no. Are you stuck in a stock or an asset that you can't do anything with? You'd have to sell it for a loss. It's important to see this information. It's important to be honest. Please share it. Are you stuck in an asset right now that you would sell for a loss? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody is in an asset they can't sell. Right. Great. Fantastic. We've got all my Lucasades, look, honest people, hardworking people who watch this show to simply be able to pay their bills and provide for their families. The Lucasades are real humans, real people. And there is the first problem. With the explosion of social media, many people like Meet Kevin, Graham Stepan, all these giants on YouTube were one day doing a regular job, and then overnight, they blew up on YouTube, and then suddenly they got famous and very rich and never realize the impact of what you say to real people who watch. However, I left home at 16, started on stage when I was 4 years of age, and I've been in entertainment my entire life, and I've entertained millions of people around the world, and I know who is sitting there. I know you're a real person with a wife and family and children. You're not just a subscriber on YouTube. And what I say and what I think and what you say and what you think makes a difference. And if you lose all your money, that is friggin' horrible. I don't want to swear, but I feel I need to today. You don't want to lose your money, but just so some YouTuber can sell you an FTX program. They were all doing it. They all knew it was a scam. They all knew it, but they all took your money because they're not bad people. They just don't know what they don't know. They don't know what it means to meet real people in their millions, as I have around the world. So as you can see in the chat, everyone was honest. They said, yeah, I'm stuck in a stock I can't sell. I'm losing money. I can't do anything. If I sold now, I'd sell for a loss. Well, guess what? I'm with you. I am also in an asset I can't sell. We all know it's XRP. However, it's a very, very small part of my portfolio and makes no difference whatsoever. Every trade is a win. You've seen me win and outperform every index. Let me show you. If we go to the S&P, which is about to collapse, the S&P, and I'll tell you why it's going to collapse, who's behind it and everything. Year to date, the S&P 500 is flat, completely and utterly flat. The S&P is up this year to date 0.13. Don't be told the economy is booming because it's not. Don't be told the economy, stock market is booming because it's not. And I'm about to give you the scariest numbers you've ever seen. And if you don't believe me and you think I'm talking rubbish, you need to go and watch something else because you are about to lose all of your money. The stock market has gone nowhere this year. If you look at my portfolio, on the other hand, year to date, I'm up 400% over the S&P. No options, no shorts, no guessing. Simple facts, simple connections. I speak to Ripple directly, Robinhood, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, one White House press room contact, and multiple CEOs and billionaires. I've played for the Jerry Jones party, Mark Cuban, I've played in his house, I've toured all over the world, and I've spoken and met everybody. And I'm building the best team around me, Sensei, Vaz, and KC. On Monday, you'll get to learn a lot more about KC. Very well connected lady, and bringing you the scariest interview of a lifetime. That's coming up on Monday. So I'm beating the market. Why am I beating the market? How come I always get my trades right? How come I always win? Well, because I know what I'm talking about. I'm not making it up. I'm here to help people. So let's break down the facts. Even though I'm in one asset, XRP, which is down, it's a very small part of my portfolio. I can trade all day, every day and make money. $1,000 a day, easily. I could do it today. This morning, I nearly put out a post on my Discordians about trading Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is trading like a meme stock. This happens before a major crash. If you don't know your history, you don't know what you don't know. Look at it. Look at it, people. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's the piggy bank of the stock market. I know 100%. I talk to people who work there. I talk to people on Wall Street that trade this in and out. That's Coca-Cola, a defensive play. It is, but it doesn't save your portfolio from a crash. When the crash comes, which it will, the stock market can go down 40%. Coca-Cola will go down about 15, 20%, but it will still go down. Bitcoin will go down 80%. Your favorite fart coin and stuff like that, that's going down 99%, and most of it's wiped out completely. Look at all these bubbles of utter nonsense. They don't know what they don't know. So now I'm going to give you all the facts and break this down. Please be prepared. The stock market is not a casino. And remember, if it was a casino, the house always wins. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. You just have to know how this game works. I'm going to share with you some facts now. I'm also going to give you my if you like, my Bible. These are my own thoughts that guide me through and help you always to win. Have patience, folks. If you haven't got patience, please move on. This channel's not for you. There's a lot of detail here. I'm not taking my time to keep you watching so I can earn ad revenue. I couldn't care less. But I need to go through step by step. This is not a straightforward thing. So think of all these things I'm about to tell you. This is my Bible of the things I live by for investing. When the time comes to buy, you won't want to. Everyone's buying now, aren't they? Everyone thinks everything's about to go up and it keeps on going up. No, this is not the time to buy. When the time to buy comes, you won't want to. You're all happy now going, I want a dollar cost average. I want to buy lower. Dollar cost average is rubbish. Warren Buffett does not dollar cost average. Yes, he does. I've seen the headline. Read the whole book. He doesn't dollar cost average. I don't dollar cost average. Wall Street doesn't dollar cost average. When the time comes to buy, you won't want to. The most important thing is our time together. We'll be thoughtful and be useful. If you're watching any information or reading any information on social media, is it helpful and respectful and useful of your time? Or does it just keep you engaging in something that actually provides no substance? Real money in crypto is not price. It's power and control, and you have neither. People are talking about prices. Let's buy the price of Bitcoin, the price of XRP. You are missing the point. I know. I talked to Ripple, Bank of America, Robinhood, and I'm very passionate and upset today because millions of people around the world are about to lose their money and they don't know what's coming. Special guest on the stage. Let this read out, please.
At Sufi Yankan 4966 tipped £1.99 through Super Chat. If the market crashes, would silver and gold go up?
No. No. People will take money from everything and turn it all into cash. Makes no difference. There's nothing safe. People say it's a safe haven. There's this asset. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. No, it's not. It's a safe haven. No, it's not. It's never behaved like that other than the very beginning. So let me move on. Don't be in any asset where idiots reside. Would you hang out in the worst bar in town? Think about it. Do you surround yourself by winners, educated people that consistently win? Always, always, always. Or do you hang out with idiots in the worst bar in town? Telling you, oh, I do this, I do that, and blah, blah, blah. Do you follow YouTubers who are taking sponsorship? I take zero. Every day I get offered 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, and I could do with it because all the money I've got in the world is that. I made millions with my Piano Man tours, but I spent it on the show. One night in Vegas, toured all around the world, and all the money was spent on the show to give the best show. I had the best life. I had a wonderful life, better than anyone deserves. So that's all the money I have in the world. Nothing in the bank. That's it. I own my house. I've got no debts, and that's the money I've got, right? And I would love to take 30 grand sponsorship. Meet Kevin does it all the time. Zero. No one can buy the show. Members have offered money on the show. They give me super chats to try and take over the show. Zero. I won't take it from anyone. So don't hang out in the worst bar in town. History does not repeat itself, but it rhymes. I'd like to thank Mark Twain for that one. People always look at their charts and go, this is what happened. This is what comes next. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Because today the market doesn't care. It's all on AI data centers front running you fiber optics. How do I know? I speak to the people that are building the exchanges. There's one down the road from me in Dallas. They are building it on the Ethereum network. Everything's going tokenization. Wall Street just dropped it. 24-hour trading, milliseconds. They know what you're trading before because of your silly chart and your silly buy order and your silly sell order. That's why I don't tell anyone about my trades other than my Discordians on Discord. 350 people on Discord and 200 Electrum members get my trades. That's it. Nobody else. Oh, you'll say, Martyn is doing this so he can sell memberships. No, he's not. Do you know how much the scammers are charging on Discord? $500 a month to $1,000 a month to show you their trades. What do I charge? $2.99. Why? To make myself rich? No, to help you. I've got to do it for the minimum price I can do it on Discord. That's it. $2.99. Why do I charge it all? To keep the bots, the scammers, and the bloody idiots out. That's why. My Electrum membership is only $2 more than my regular silver membership on YouTube. That's it. So if you want my trades, you can get them, but they won't be public. We will not be front run by data centers, and they follow us. We have the evidence to prove it.
At Junaid Jamshade 8868 tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. What's the time frame of drop from start to bottom?
The time frame doesn't matter, and I'll come on to why it doesn't matter in a moment. Not because I'm trying to dodge the subject. It's not about what day it is. It's not about will it happen tomorrow, because I'm not trying to be in and out of the market for another 2 days. I've got a very good strategy, and I'll share the strategy and why the timing is not important in a moment. Please be patient with me. I know this is a long live stream, but it is what it is. This is a book, not a comic, okay? So please bear with me. It's not about being afraid. It's about getting on with it and doing it anyway. People say, I'm not afraid of the market. I'm fine, because they don't know. They're stupid. They're a lemming. They're walking over a cliff. They're following the hype and the bullshit everywhere. Everybody wants to sell you something. I don't. My membership is a couple of bucks. That's it. Just enough to keep the bots and the trolls out. If anybody watching right now does want my trades, does want the inside information before I do it, when I tell you the direction, and all my members will tell you I've won on every single trade, there is my membership link. You need to be a Electra member, and I post it to you and email it to you, okay? There is my Discord. Join Discord. You can join for free if you want to, but you don't see anything. Friend request me, I provide one-on-one service. One-on-one service. People charge $1,000, don't do that. One-on-one service. We have stage events in Discord. We answer all questions. It's real. We can have 10,000 at once on that service. So join in if you want to be part of it. There is Discord. Don't get scammed. Don't accept a friend request from me. I never send them. I'll never message you. I'll never try to sell you anything. You send me a friend request. Discord is in the chat. So it's not about being afraid. You must always be afraid. The moment you're not afraid and you don't care, you're stupid. You don't know what you don't know. You're walking along being told by everybody that you love or trust, whether it's a president or a friend or a mate down the pub. Oh, it's great. Yeah, brilliant. You don't know what you don't know. Be afraid. There's nothing wrong with it. On average, through history, since the beginning of time, 22 times earnings makes you money. Better at 17 times, but I try to buy the S&P at 22 times earnings. We are now at 30 times earnings, 40 times earnings for the Mag 7. Let me explain that. For every dollar it earns, you pay $40. Would you give me $40 for a can of Coke? You will never make your money back. Palantir, $1,000 for every dollar you make. The most overhyped, insane, ridiculous stock in the stock market ever created. Is it a surprise that Alex Karp is bouncing around on drugs and all crazy? He takes the profit all the time. It's lunacy. A great product, a terrible business to own. Oh, I keep making money. Until you don't. It's only paper money you've made so far, remember? The S&P average is not the norm. Everybody will say to me, buy the stock market, it makes 10% average every year. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. You've not followed history. Overall, it makes 10% a year. You're right. Some years, 15, 17%. We've had 2 years like that. It's about to go the other way. Some years, it's down. Some years it's flat. Who wants to sit owning an asset they can't sell? Because if you just put your money in treasury bills where Warren Buffett lives, where I live, oh, no, he doesn't. Warren Buffett's in cash. No, he's not. He's in treasury bills. Short-term treasury bills earning 4%. So am I. So am I. Right now, that's where I am as well. I can sell it 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then buy when I know something's undervalued. So don't focus on the S&P 10% average. Over time, it's 10% average. Some years it loses. Some years you could be waiting 2 or 3 going nowhere. It's happened before. It will happen again. It's about to happen right now. If you're sitting waiting, you can't do anything. You're missing out. Now, that doesn't mean you get out of the market and sit on the sidelines and go, okay, I'll just sit and wait. No, I'm always in the market. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. It's so easy to make money. I do it all the time. Now remember, I started with $5,000. $5,000. 306,000. No options, no shorts. I say this twice. No options, no shorts. Just the S&P and Coca-Cola made that. And I started by losing 40 grand.
At Machiavelli84 tipped €5 through Super Chat. The next crash could make 1929 look like toddler. Will happen. 100 emoji, cause the system needs it, to restart the engine. Time loop of your life. Use it. THXM.
You're welcome, and I'm so glad you recognised it. You're spot on. You're absolutely spot on. So don't sit around, don't join a fan club, your favourite coin, your favourite person. There are people here who love Trump. There are people here who hate Trump. I'm a green card holder. I do not vote. I have no political persuasion. I simply tell you the facts. I bring you both sides of the argument. Many people said, I'm going to go out and buy the Trump coin on Inauguration Day. I said, please don't buy it. Please don't buy it. You will lose all your money. I had a direct link from the inauguration. The family, the Trump family, sat on their dinner table selling the Trump and Melania coin. I have the exact number. 55 wallets took all the money. 80,000 wallets lost all their money. Baron Trump was about to start his own coin and it was stopped at the last minute because it would look too obvious. So if you love Trump and you want a souvenir, buy a hat, buy a t-shirt, vote for him. Don't vote for him. It's up to you. But don't give him your money, because what are you left with? Stuffle. A couple of days ago, people started buying Trump coin again. They'll dump it again. 100%. Anyway, so don't risk what you have for things you don't need. What the bloody hell is the point? If you want a portfolio like me and consistently make money and never lose money, know what your goal is and expect less than you get. And you'll always be happy. Why are you risking money for things you don't even need? Oh, you want 3 Ferraris and a Lamborghini? What utter nonsense. I know. I can show you pictures of me owning a Ferrari. I used to bloody fly around in a bloody helicopter when I did my Michael Jackson shows years ago. I know what it is to have a big status symbol. Look at my big car. It means nothing. Your Ferrari costs you $1,000 a month to maintain it. You don't want it. Trust me, you don't want it. I don't own any cars now. Don't need a car. So don't risk everything for what you don't need. Think of this. What is the bigger reaction? What is the biggest emotional reaction for you? Is it getting a Lamborghini or is it losing everything? Imagine this. I've got right now in my portfolio $306,000 and I pay no attention to what I'm doing right now, and I listen to everybody on YouTube talking absolute crap. And I put all my money on some coin because I'm going to 4x, 10x, and then I use leverage, 100x. That asset has only got to move now 1%, and it moves 20% a day, but 1% down and I'm wiped out. That's what everyone is doing today on their favorite crypto coins. The amount of leverage in the system right now is beyond paralleled. They didn't even learn from October. They're doing it today even more. Just one moment, I have a guest on the stage. The facts of why the crash is coming in a moment.
At its time, whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. Do you think the feds are fighting the Trump administration?
Do I think the Fed is fighting the Trump administration? Again, I'm not political, so don't bite my head off if you like me or don't like what I'm saying. But from the information I get directly from the source, the Fed are doing the right job. I know if you're a Trump supporter, you'll go, oh my God, it's all political. Tune out. I'm not listening. Stay listening. You educate by both sides. And remember, I'm not on any side. I'm just talking to the people that do these things, right? I believe maybe Jerome Powell was too late bringing rates down, but inflation is there's a lot of facts I want to get to. So you're making me jump the gun a little bit. Inflation could go back up again. Rates need to be up. And when I tell you about Japan and what you all missed from last night, you're going to crap yourself. All right? So just please be patient with me. The Fed, I believe, needs to keep rates up. And I'll tell you why in a moment. So, what is going to affect you more? Losing everything? So if I go all in on a binky bonk coin today and I want to get that Ferrari that I don't need, or everyone's YouTube favorite is a Lamborghini, let's assume then I want the Lamborghini, all right? And I put all my money on it and I lose, guarantee 100%, 100%. How do I feel? What's the most reaction? Winning a Lamborghini, couldn't care less 5 minutes after you've got it. Tell the truth. If you go out today and buy a brand new phone, I just did it. I just bought a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max, Pro Plus, whatever they call it. I was excited for 3 minutes. It's exactly like my iPhone 10. You will feel that way with your Lamborghini. When it gets dirty and a bird poops on it, it'll be just like every other car you own. It will mean nothing to you. But if you lose your money, you get divorced, you bloody kill yourself, you're depressed. I mean, life is shit. And what did you do it for? For a car you don't even need. So stop taking risks for things you don't need. And if you buy crypto, and I do buy crypto, why the hell are you leveraging it when the asset in itself is leveraged? If you buy the S&P, you expect it to double every 7 years. You might want to leverage that. Coca-Cola, leverage that. Why would you want to even leverage crypto when you only buy it with the expectation of a 5 to 10x? Don't you? Why would you buy Bitcoin right now when at best, and I've got all the facts to back this up in a minute, some very sensitive information from the top, at best, Bitcoin goes to 200 grand this year. Woo! You double your money. Woo! You double your money and you risk it being dropped back down to 50,000. That's insane. So why are you leveraging meme coins, crypto coins, which you expect to do 5 to 10x? Let it play out. Let it play out. Why would you need to leverage it? It's already leveraged with the amount of volatility built into it. Leverage your Coca-Cola. I do it all the time. My old audience saw me make 24 grand one day, 14 the next, 4,000 the next, 3 the next, and I'm out. I'm done. I've made so much money. I'm in S-Gov. So don't take risks for things you don't need. Catch a falling knife is a fallacy. Oh, dear God. When BitBoy got famous, 1 minute he's working in bloody Pizza Hut. Next minute he's talking about Bitcoin. He bought Bitcoin when it was nothing. He got famous really quickly because everybody went, oh, look at Bitcoin. He's amazing. Sorry, look at BitBoy. He's amazing. The guy is an absolute lunatic. Drug addict, cheats on his wife, alcoholic, lunatic, stupid bloke, doesn't wash, his beard's overgrown. He's a lunatic. He got famous and thought, I know everything. And everybody fed him by watching him. He got famous and, oh my God, I can't cope with it. He's never met people like I have. He doesn't know what fame is. YouTube is not fame. Fame is in my Discord. What do I mean by that? No one's showing you the video. It's not going viral anywhere. People choose to be there. They buy a ticket, $2.99 a month. They want to be there. People who buy a ticket to watch you in a theatre. When Meet Kevin went to the New York Stock Exchange, hardly anybody showed up. 2 million subscribers. If I went to the New York Stock Exchange tomorrow, 1,000 people would come. Not for me, not because I'm a rock star, because the community's real. There's a difference. So on YouTube, people say all sorts of silly stuff. Diamond hands, rubbish, means nothing. Paper hands, rubbish, means nothing. Dollar cost average. And you know, catch a falling knife. Why do they say it? People like comic book headlines. Ooh, dollar cost average. Rubbish. It's not in any financial paper. It's stupid stuff. It's useless. It's designed to get you to watch a stupid YouTuber who makes stuff up. That's it. And then he gets sponsorship because everyone's watching, so the sponsor gives him money. I don't take any. Zero. Freaking zero. Maybe I should. Maybe I'd have 2 million subscribers if I got paid. I take zero. Right. Catch a falling knife is a fallacy. Peter Lynch explains it. I do it all the time. Catch a falling knife is a fallacy. You make the most money by catching a falling knife precisely and carefully. I do it all the time. Make money over and over again by catching a falling knife precisely and carefully. When everyone's buying carefree without guard for valuation, that's when you know you're in a bubble. Hello, folks. We're in a bubble, 100%. It's about to break. Intel, alarm bells last night. Japan carried trade last night. Told you it was coming. It's coming. Oh, Martyn, they didn't raise rates. It's not coming. I'm going to give you the scariest news you've ever read in your life in a minute. It's coming. And you don't know it's coming. That's why it's a bubble. Over the last 4 years, learning about investing, I've never learned about investing. I've learned about you, human behavior. I've been investing since I was 17. I used to do it with Barclays Bank many years ago when you paid £5 in England for every trade. I've learned about investing from you, from the people that I make friends with, from the people I speak to. I simply look at the balance sheet, I find an oversold, undervalued asset, an undervalued business, and I only need 3. I need the S&P for growth as the best index in the world because the best companies are in America. Not because they're American. Don't get all excited. It's because of Trump or a flag or America. No, it's not. It's because they happen to be American businesses. That's why they're the best businesses. Apple, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, these businesses are the best businesses in the world and they reside on the S&P 500. But remember, the S&P 500 is a rating agency, Standard & Poor. They are paid to rate businesses, no more, no less. It's not a charity fund. Oh, I buy the S&P. I'm always going to make money. Let's be sensible and buy the S&P 500. That's really sensible. Martyn said it on the show. No, I didn't say buy the S&P. I said buy the S&P when it's the right valuation. It's a rating agency. I buy VU. I do not buy SPY. Idiots buy SPY because they think that's the professional version. No, it's not. No, it isn't. That's not how it works. Retail investors, you should use VU for the management fee. It's the same bloody thing. But don't think it always goes up and everything is perfect. It's not, all right? There's a time to buy and a time not to buy. Buffett sold months ago. He can't do the things that I can do. He's not allowed to. Financial advisors never tell you to buy the S&P because it makes them no money because we can all do it for free. I've got millionaire friends all around me that every day pay stupid idiots at Fisher, financial advisors. They pay them 10% of their money to basically tell them to buy the S&P. What utter bloody nonsense. You don't need to be told what to buy by an advisor. The information is there. They're not allowed to say buy Bitcoin. They can't say buy XRP. They can't take certain risks. Not because they're not allowed to, because they would lose business if they did. Why? One, you might sue them for bad information and regulation guidelines. Americans love to sue people, number one. Number two, more importantly, they all do the same stuff. Every single millionaire I know says, my financial advisor says Amazon. And you pay them 10% for that information, do you? Yeah, and I've made money. I've been investing in for 40 years and I'm really rich now. You, sir, are an idiot. You're calling me an idiot? I'm a multimillionaire. Yes, you're an idiot. You could make 10 times that amount of money without any effort whatsoever. First of all, stop paying the financial advisor 10% to tell you to buy the dumb money. It's the smart money. Isn't Amazon's the smart money? I can tell you, every single idiot that picks up their phone when they get on the toilet and they download Robinhood, what's the first thing they do? They buy Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google. These are the best businesses in the world. Exactly. It's the dumb money. It's the stupid money. 100%. It's the stupid money. Let's look at the S&P 500. Bouncing up and down like a meme coin. The market's just opened. We're going to keep our eye on that. So what's the smart about that? Did you read the balance sheet? Do you know what it's worth? Do you know how much you're paying? Well, what do you mean? It's Amazon, isn't it? Well, hang on a minute, mate. Let me just tell you how the stock market works. If I am blind and I'm a complete buffoon monkey with my pants down, with my bloody head screwed around the wrong way, I'm still going to win doing what you're doing. Oh, that's a bit rude. Well, let's break it down for a minute. Dollar cost average, buy every month, buy with the 401k, every single month, put my money in the S&P 500, 30 years later, I'm rich. Stupid. And let me tell you why.
At Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Martyn will not mislead you bloody idiots. Trust.
We're here to help people. This is all we do. Everyone has a voice. Anyone can call in live to the show. You can be on the show. You can do a super chat. It reads it out. Nothing is edited. Everyone has a voice here. No one's left behind.
At Vocal Fossa tipped €2 through Super Chat. Don't forget the crypto buying the dip nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Buy the dip. Yeah. Anyway, let me carry on. Where did I get to? So anyway, the facts about the crash are coming. Please bear with me. This is a book, not a comic. If you want comics, go and watch your favorite crypto channel talking absolute crap. Go and watch Meet Kevin, anybody else talking crap. Sponsored shows. This is a book. It takes time. And I'm not going to apologize for that, even though I am. Okay. I have to go through. I've got a set of things I want to tell you. So, there's nothing smart about the smart money. It's the dumb money. You've not read the balance sheet. Over 20 years, if you buy every single month, in and out, sorry, not in and out, just every month, dollar cost average. That's what people tell you on YouTube because it's easy to explain. It's very easy to sell. And by the way, do you want my credit card? I just got paid 30 grand to promote. That keeps you watching. You all feel comfortable with that. It's easy to sell a comic book. How about all the scammers who are telling you XRP would go to $100 on New Year's Eve? Pay me $2,000. I'll custodian it for you. Scammers, crooks, the whole lot of them. None of it happened. Millions watched it. It's easy selling bullshit. It's hard selling the truth. No one wants to hear it. Well, that's what you get. Take it or leave it. So, it's not smart just buying what everybody else buys because the market goes up because of the mechanics, because money is devalued, so prices go up. Simple as that. So if you buy a business that simply only shows up, like the kids today who walk across the graduation stage and they get a trophy for showing up. In my day, you had to earn something. Today, everyone gets a car. It's ridiculous. So just by buying the S&P for 30 years, of course you're going to be up because money's been devalued, so prices have gone up, so your stock price has gone up. Whoop-de-doo, aren't you clever? It's better than putting it in the bank because the bank is a business. The bank lends it out. They can't pay you what it's worth because they lend it out. They're a business. Brian Moynihan, the other day, CEO of CNBC, Bank America, saw him on CNBC. How much money is he making? How much money is the bank making? How much money do the people that work there get? Zero. How much money do the shareholders get? Zero. Directors, they make loads of money. The board, loads of money. The average person gets nothing out of it. The bank lends the money out to make money. Simple as that. So, the dumb money is the stupid money. Value always goes up simply because of inflation.
I can't believe this.
Thank you very much.
At Mr. Rust Type Ace has become a member.
We're coming on, got 3 more quotes and then we got the facts. How I make money is not on focusing on winning. Well, that's a bit stupid. We're all buying shares, we're all buying crypto, we're all buying prices and we want to win. No, I don't want to win. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Explain that then. How do you get out of that? You're always winning except you've gone from 5,000 to 306. No options, no short. And you did that with the S&P 500 and Coca-Cola. How the hell did you do that? Because I focus on value and protecting my money. Don't believe me? I'll show you. This is my real money, folks. My real money. Down goes XRP. I'll be giving my limit orders any moment now when I've decided when it's right. I need a few bits of information to come into me from my sources. If you are a Discordian, there is my Discord link. It's a couple of bucks a month. It's just there to keep the bots out. Other people charge $1,000 and they don't even do the one-on-one stage events like I do every day for free for all my Discord members. There's Discord. I will give you my trades. I will do the screenshots. I'll tell you why I'm buying it, how much I'm buying it. Spoiler alert, I've got 30,000. I'm taking it to $100,000. There it is. It's going down, but it's not yet ready. I will tell you my trades in Discord and my Electrum members on YouTube. It's only $2 more than the silver. Just there to keep bots out, just there to help you. All right, take it or leave it. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm protecting my, bloody hell, look at it now, look. I'm protecting my money. It's all in. All my money is in SGov right now. 100%. Don't believe me? There. 88.8%. The rest is in XRP. Right? All of it. Okay? Go to my Roth IRA, exactly the same. The Roth IRA, exactly the same. This is my real shares, my real money. 3 assets. You only need 3. All you need is 3. Growth, index, defensive, undervalued, Coca-Cola, SGov. That's all you need. Your favorite crypto, for me, it's XRP. That's it. So all you need. Don't need millions of stocks. Don't need to confuse yourself. How the hell can you make relationships, read all the balance sheets, everything with 1 million coins and 1 million stocks? You can't. Stupid. Defensive, crypto, guaranteed money, treasury bills in the S&P. That's it. So all my money on my Roth IRA is sat there as well. Look at that. 99.6. Why? I'm making money every day to do nothing. Now remember, when the crash comes, and it's coming, remember this. Remember this most important thing before I come on to the facts. The S&P this year is not booming. Everyone's telling you it's booming. Rubbish. It's flat. Go to my position. When I only own the S&P and Coca-Cola, I'm up year to date 1.7. We've just dropped. There we go. 1.7. A minute ago, I was 4% up. That's because of XRP. Still 2xing the market. All my money, and by the way, if I've made 2% already, 1.7, a few moments ago it was 4. If I've got 1.7 plus 4%, I'm already going to beat the market this year, 100%, by doing nothing, by simply owning the SGov treasury bills. SGOV is the best one. So how I make money is not focusing on winning, it's focusing on not losing. Fewer losses, more winners. If you never lose, you always win, and you allow your winnings to compound. Simple. If you never lose, these are my trades. I never lose. The only 5 times I lost is to show you what not to do and how you can't move the market. 2 more and then we get the facts. You always have more and rise to the top if you consistently win rather than a big win and then a big loss. 100% always, and simple but not easy. I can tell you what to do, but none of you will do it. None of you. My Lucasades do, my Discordians do, but nobody else does. And that's fine. Carry on going. Because remember, by you losing means I've got more chance of winning. So now I'm going to break down why the market is about to crash. I'm going to give you a couple of headlines first of all. 40 times earning on the Mag 7, highest in history. Highest debt in history. The S&P, 30 times earnings, highest in history. AI bubble, 100%. Oh, we've done it before. We've been to the internet. We did the housing bubble, blah, 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 blah. It's different this time. No, it's not. It's the same story, but worse. Worse because of ignorance. Ignorance is more than ever today. More than ever, social media is driving everything. And that's the problem. I have a big story I found out this morning from one of my sources, but I've decided to go now with the yen carry trade from Sensei because this show would be 3 hours long. And I want to wrap it up with the headlines now. So, but I did hear this morning, direct from my banking connections, that private borrowing, remember in 2008, when the banking crisis happened and everybody was sleeping and Michael Burry told you all about it, and all the rest of it. No one listened. Handful of people made all the money. People broke away from the banks and did private lending through unregulated sources. That's been growing recently, and it's about to pop. I've got a whole dossier of information on it. It take me hours to share, so I'm not going to do that. That's another video. But the private lending market is about to bloody collapse, and everything's about to go down the toilet. So that's another video. I'm going to focus now, though, on the carry trade, what you all missed last night. So if you want, oh, hang on, let's play this. Here we go with all the facts.
At High Energy Investments tipped $5 through Super Chat. They are saying the meeting at Mar-a-Lago will be like, in November 1910, a secret gathering of powerful bankers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't know what you don't know. I'm going to share now all the facts with you from last night's event, which hardly any of you watched because it was late at night. It was throughout the night. We were up late at night covering the yen carry trade. And everybody went, oh, that's not important. I'll sleep for that one. No, you missed it. And I'm now going to tell you all the facts. Before I give you the facts, I'm going to take 1 minute to tell you why you're being misled. There is the story I'm about to cover for you. My brother trained in the army. He was in the army, and he also trained with the SAS. The SAS, Special Air Services, train the Navy SEALs. America will tell you we have the greatest army in the world. It does. It does. No doubt about it. But the most specialized force in the world which trains the Navy SEALs is the Special Air Services, SAS. Think of James Bond if you like. That's the British Army. I have friends in the British Army, and last night, or this morning rather, I put together a video. I haven't got time to share it yet. But Donald Trump yesterday said, and he's right, America doesn't need other armies to support it. He's right. He's absolutely right. American army is huge and massive, and it's the most powerful force in the world. But then he went to say that I don't think other forces would be there for us as we would be there for them. And in Afghanistan, the British army, they were there, they showed up, and but they were back behind us, and not really doing very much. We didn't need them. There are mothers and fathers in the UK today in utter tears. Now, I don't know if he doesn't know what he doesn't know, or it was trying to create hype, but 450 Special Forces, Royal Marines, SAS, died on the front line ahead of the American army, doing the reconnaissance and research for the bigger force, the American army. They died. They were repatriated in Royal Wootton Bassett. The coffins were brought back, draped by the Union flag, not the Union Jack. People get that wrong. A jack is on a ship with the Royal Navy back in the Empire days. The Union flag. 450 Royal Marine Special Services died doing reconnaissance work, fighting ahead of the United States. And when Donald Trump last night said they weren't even there, they were behind us, they weren't even doing very much, to your number one ally, there's a whole emotional can of worms open this morning in the UK. Your number one ally, your best friend. I'm British. I live in America. I'm married to an American. I love American people. I have American business. I live here. But to hear the president of the United States tell people in England, tell the world that England wasn't involved and we don't need them, and 450 special forces paved the way for the American army, who we respect is the bigger army, but remember the SAS trained the SEALs, that they weren't even there. Imagine if you're the mother and father of those soldiers that were repatriated in Royal Wootton Bassett, rows of coffins came back. We all watched it. That made me want to cry this morning and so upset with the President of the United States. Was he doing it out of just doesn't know? Lying? Making it up? I don't know what the reason was, but I had to mention that on the show this morning. But that's the very point. What people don't know is what they don't know. And people are now assembling around you and preparing for something that you've got no idea of what's coming. And it's already beginning. It's already beginning. It doesn't make me give me pleasure to tell you all this because most of you are going to lose everything. We're about to hit a point on XRP and Bitcoin that's going to trip everybody up. We're going to have a massive flush out because of leverage. There's nothing you can do to stop it. I'm going to buy it all from you. I'm going to win and make a fortune, but that serves me no pleasure because I don't want the money. I don't need the money. I don't want you to lose. But if you don't listen and you walk straight into it and you pay no attention and you get led by nonsense, then you are about to lose all of your money. It's happening already. It's happening live on the show. I didn't think it was going to happen this quick, to be honest with you, but it's happening. The S&P is cracking. God, I didn't think it was going to happen this morning. Coca-Cola, up and down like a meme coin. No, all my money's safe, thank you very much. You can listen to idiots if you want to. You can make up stories. You can lie. You can manipulate. You can do what the hell you want. But now I'm going to give you the big story of the day. This is the story of the day. I'm going to read it to you and tell you exactly what's about to happen. You don't have to listen. You don't have to believe me. I do care. I say I don't care. I do care. So if you want to follow my trades, when I make those trades later today on XRP, I'm going to buy $100,000 of XRP and buy it off everybody that gets liquidated. If you want it, there's my membership link. Become an Electrum member. It's a couple of bucks more than silver. It's $9.99 a month. You can cancel it whenever you want. I don't care. You get all the benefits of silver. If you want Discord, there's Discord in the link in the chat. It's $2. It's $2 a month. Everybody else is charging 1,000. Like the big channel, they're 1,000 for like one-on-one. And they don't even do it. It's AI. I'm live in my big stage events every day talking to my members. And I tell you the trades before I make them when I get from Ripple, Bank of America, Robinhood, everybody. And one White House press room contact. Join me. Don't join me. It doesn't make me rich. $2 a month. Do what you want. There is the link and I'll provide the best service on any Discord you've ever had. Don't accept a friend request, send it to me and I will accept it. Right, that's that. So, last night we were up, the big story of the day. Last night we were up covering this. Most of you were asleep, that the members were watching. Japan's April problem. Why the Bank of Japan hold was anything but dovish. I've been saying for over a year the yen carry trade will come and it will come in February when they raise rates. Well, last night they put them on pause and everybody went, I got emails this morning, Martyn, you're an idiot. Martyn, you're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. My mate down the pub. Blah, 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 blah. We're all fine. Donald Trump's put pressure on him. They're going to raise the rates. You don't know what you don't know. They are. I was right. Again, I was right. We covered it all night. Sensei provides you the best newsletter now, number 9 in the world. Michael Burry is on this list. He provides news for Substack, the best news outlet in the world for online newsletters. We're giving the next 5 people, 5 only, in the chat, there you go, 60% off. The next 5 people, that's it. 5, no more. Never do it again. It's the last day today. 5 people. The first 5, you can get 60% off. He is number 9 in the bestseller news on Substack. We've just got the award. You've all seen it on our social media. We got an award, number 9 bestseller in the world on Substack. We are in the best newsletters in the world. And you can all get it for 60% off. So here is the story of the day. The Bank of Japan concluded its January 23rd, 2026 meeting with a decision to maintain its short-term policy rate at 0.75%. They raised it for the first time in 30 years. They are the financial bank of America. Everybody borrows cheap money. Not you. Not you. Nobody watching here. Big business. Trump, the government, institutions. They borrow cheap money from Japan, very often up to now negative, to borrow to buy bonds and American businesses. They're all about to get liquidated. And when they do, vumph. And that isn't even the big issue. But that's huge. Add to everything else, liquidations, margin in America, rates going up, inflation, blah, blah, blah. Vroom, biggest crash ever. I said it's been coming. I've been telling you it's coming. It's not about how much they raised the rate. It's the fact they reversed policy. And they did. They reversed policy. Last night, they decided to leave it at a pause. And everybody went, oh, thank God for that. Because one more tip, that's it. Sayonara. Left it as a pause. Everybody's running around today going, great, we can all make money again. It doesn't matter about valuations. Martyn Lucas talks rubbish. Meet Kevin's much better. Well, he sells you the latest credit card. And the insurance. And this. And forever discounts on my training course. Our training course is free in the newsletter. We make money from investing. We don't need to sell it. He's got to make money. He's got 2 planes he's bought from you. Got to pay for those jets. I don't want a plane. I don't want the money. I just give it you for free. And my training course is actually useful, not full of ads. Anyway, so after 30-year high, reached after the preceding December hike. While the hold was widely anticipated by market participants, the underlying tone from Governor Kazuo Ueda and the accompanying quarterly outlook report delivered a distinctively hawkish message. Well, there's a surprise. Oh my God, how did Martyn know? Did Martyn say during the day, Bank of Japan need to raise rates because inflation is in a mess and the country is in a mess. They've got to raise rates. Who told you that? Live before this happened. Me. Everybody else went, oh, it's fine. There's no problem with that at all. Don't worry about that. Well, I sell you something. I told you it was a problem and now they've admitted it is a problem. The core narrative is shifting from tentative normalization to structural repositioning by revising its core inflation forecast upward. Upward. Inflation is going up. Don't tell me inflation is coming down. We are still at 2.8. It's sticky. The United Kingdom, vroom, straight up. Japan, vroom, straight up. It's about to happen for the United States. I know a lot of people, and I love America. Oh, Trump's great. I love Trump. It's going to go up forever. We're all making money. Great American businesses. 2 years of growth. Growth brings inflation. Trump says growth doesn't bring inflation. It absolutely does bring inflation. It's happening. It's happening right now. People just choose to ignore it. Just make up stuff. It doesn't matter. We can sell whatever we want. Please, for God's sake, don't lose all your money. The core narrative is shifting from tentative normalization to structural repositioning by revising its core inflation forecast upward for fiscal year 2026 to 2.2%. The BOJ has effectively signaled the demand-driven price pressures are becoming more entrenched than previously modeled when they already raised the rate. It's worse than what they originally thought. This brings me no pleasure to watch this. And it angers me. It angers me. Why have I only got 848 people watching? I should have 100,000 people watching this stream. Because there'll be thousands watching some stupid idiot today making up stuff, telling everybody we're about to get rich. This is the facts. This is the newsletter. This is our verified news. You won't hear this on X. No one talks about this. Oh, God. I just want to help people, and I just know everyone's walking into it. 848 people. Now, some of you just tuned out. 771. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. So I implore all of my Lucasades, please tap the like button. Everyone subscribe. Help me grow. Help me get this information out. I don't take sponsorship, right? Click the share button. Every single one of you, share right now onto your social media, this stream. And every single person who tags my name in it on X, which is at Martyn Investor, there is the link. I will repost it and make you famous on X. I will promote your channel. Every single person who does it. There's my X, there's my Instagram. Share this out. Share this out. Not tomorrow. Now, right now, and everyone who tags my name in it at Martyn Investor, I shall repost you and help you grow on X. Okay, every single one with a personal message, right? For God's sake, help yourselves. The shift, coupled with deliberate alignment with upcoming spring wage negotiations, suggests institutional investors are now pricing a more aggressive rate path in Q2. There it is. There is your 100% carry trade. Michael Burry said it and no one listened. Michael Burry told you and no one listened. Well, in 2026, it's Martin Lucas telling you and no one's listening. 724 people watching. That's it. Should be 10,000. Should be 100,000 people and it's not. There's more to come, folks. The inflation revision and the neutral rate pivot. The most significant tell. Hang on, I'm getting some information now. Okay. I've got some good news from Sensei. Remember, more important is our people. It's the Lucasades. Sensei is celebrating something this morning, and because of it, he wants to do something nice. Last night, we were doing the carry trade, and we had a very rude person in because Sensei had to delay because he was comforting his wife. His wife is expecting a baby. They had a worry, a scare on the scan. They had to go back in the morning to the hospital, and Sensei was very upset last night. He wasn't late. He did the event for you all through the night. He started at midnight and went to like 4 in the morning for you. No sponsorship, zero. And one rude, ignorant person came in and said, you need to be on time, blah, blah, blah. And we agree.
Riffs has become a member.
Thank you, new member. You'll get all my trades later on today in the community post and email to you if you've turned that notification on. I don't have your email address. It's done through Google. So safe, secure, the best way of doing it, right? Electrum is cool. Discord, you can get the one-on-one service as well, and that's $2.99. So he put in the chat, sorry guys, I'm going to be a little bit late. He wasn't late. He just rescheduled the show. He's still early, like 2 hours early for the rate decision. But he scheduled it out. And he told this person, I'm sorry, and I agree, you have to be on time. I even tell Sensei, if you're not on time, you don't get paid. On time is everything. We respect our audience. So if people go late, they don't get paid. That's how I run the business. Sensei knows that. He knows in the respect, you've got to be on time. But when you are rescheduling the event because you're comforting your wife because she's terrified about a pregnancy scan for the morning, I am not putting up with it when people are rude. This person had a membership. He pays me a membership. He pays my pension, pays a membership. Ban, done. If you come in our chat and you are rude, he kept going back to Sensei. Sensei was very polite. He said nothing. He timed him out because he didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear the abuse. He was stressed. His wife was crying. I said, Sensei, don't worry, mate. I've got you and I've got everybody who watches. No one can sponsor the channel. No one can buy the channel. And no one is buying me on memberships. I'm banning him. So that person this morning, he's watching the show right now. I can see him in the chat. You can't see him, but I can see him. I can reverse IPs. I can see everything. He's watching the show, but he can't comment because he's banned. Well, I'm a member. I pay money. If you're rude to people, especially when someone has told you their wife is stressed over their unborn child's scan hospital, you're out the door, mate. I've had people try to buy the show with giving me super chats. I've had people try to sponsor the show. No one can buy me. No one can buy this channel. And if you're a member, don't think you can. You're out. Zero tolerance. None whatsoever. If you come on here and swear and you're abusive to my broadcasters, Sensei, Vaz and Casey, or anybody in the show, you are done. So I've just heard from Sensei. Great news. The scan went well. Can we blow up the chat? Can we blow up the chat with love for Sensei? The scan went well. No problems no problems at all. Hang on. Everything is fine with the scan. Everyone's giving it love. There we go. Please show some love for Sensei. So what he's doing, he's obviously feeling really happy this morning, and he's feeling great. And so he thought, sod it. He just told me he's giving 5 more 60% off his newsletter, his award-winning newsletter, which is what I'm reading from this morning. So Sensei just said there's 5 more. There you go. It's in the chat. The first 5. 60% off. You get a newsletter every day, 6 days a week. That's ranked up there with Michael Burry, the best in the world, number 9 bestseller in the world on Substack, which is the number 1 for newsletters. All verified sources. We've got a big exclusive coming on Monday with a big interview, why Bitcoin's going to crash. All of that stuff. We've got some very big information coming. We're building it all out now over the weekend. You can get it 60% off, and Sensei is just celebrating that, so he's dropped it in the chat for you. Please show some love for Sensei and his lovely wife. All right? Right, let's carry on. And this is the newsletter which you can get right now. While Governor Ueda avoided explicitly naming a neutral rate, market participants are increasingly converging on a destination of 1.25% to 1.5%. That's a guaranteed carry trade. 100%. The would mark a decisive break from the ultra-loose policy regime of the past decade. The message from the board is increasingly clear. If the wage price feedback loop continues to strengthen, the cost of waiting will soon exceed the risk of tightening too early. 100%. If you buy the market now, you are an idiot. And I don't mean that in a rude way. You just don't know what you don't know. A bit like Trump saying the British forces weren't there and they didn't die. They weren't there. When 450 were repatriated in Royal Wootton Bassett, Special Forces, Royal Marines, SAS, ahead of the American Army, died. People don't know what they don't know. They don't know. It's not their fault. They don't know. The Shunto pivot. Why April is the new July? The market has rapidly repriced the 2026 policy calendar. Before the January 23rd meeting, April hike odds are near 20 to 30%. Following Ueda's remarks, pricing has moved closer to 50%. The catalyst in Shunto, Japan's annual price spring wage negotiations. Labour unions are reportedly pushing the wage increase above 5%, levels consistent with sustained inflation pressure. Inflation's coming to the US. US says, America first, stuff the world, we can go on your own. You can't. America is a customer of the world. Doesn't make that many things. It buys iPhones from India. It buys iPhones from China. You need the world. You need friends, allies, customers, just like me. I can't build the best YouTube channel in the world. You can all unsubscribe right now. I could lose 100% of my subscribers right now. You can't go alone. You can't go stuff the world. You simply can't. You can say it. You can say what you want. You can make up stuff all day long, but it doesn't matter. You can't go alone. I don't know why. It makes me so sad that America used to be the United States, and I'm so proud when I moved here. But now everyone's fighting everybody. Half the country ate the other half. There's nothing united about the United States anymore. One half hate the other half. Everyone's fighting everybody. Everyone's shooting everybody. And it's the best country in the world. It's amazing. The opportunity in America is off the charts. Just come together and stop fighting each other, and you'll do great. Like really great. Not just threaten people. Anyway, the lone dissent in the 8-1 vote came from Hyama Takata, who argued for an immediate hike to 1%, reinforcing that the internal debate is now about pace rather than direction. Rates are going up, folks. 100%. People go, Japan's not important. They don't know what they don't know. Japan is the number one issue that you should be concerned about. It's where all the money that all the institutions use. Trump does it. Everyone does it. They borrow cheap money to buy American assets. I don't do it because I can't do it. You don't do it. Nobody here does it. But you'll all feel the pain when all the assets get sold off due to liquidation. You'll be forced to sell because you'll get liquidated as well then. What do we get? A death spiral. Institutional positioning increasingly reflects a 3-hike 2026. Not 1, not 2, 3 rate hikes in Japan. Oh, God. Is everybody getting this? Am I making this really frigging clear today? If wage data in late March prints above 5, the B of J may feel compelled to front-load normalization to avoid an inflation overshoot. The currency threshold and fiscal conflict. In a moment, we'll have a live phone in. In a moment, we shall... I'll answer everyone's questions. We'll go members only in a minute, and we'll be members only for the remainder of the live stream. Everyone gets answered. No one gets left behind. Everyone can ask a question. You got to be a member. It's a couple of bucks to be a member. But if we do that, we keep out the bots, the trolls, and idiots who just want to show up and catch a trending show or something like that. We're here for investors. We're here for the members. Not here to get the biggest YouTube channel. We're here to get the best YouTube channel. Am I buying XRP? No. And it's got nothing to do with the price, by the way. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all to do with the price. No, not interested in Bitcoin. I'll buy 3 Bitcoin when I'm ready. The S&P, no. Trading like a meme coin. No. No. It's got nothing to do with prices, by the way. I'm just showing you on the screen so you can see what's going on. Anyway. This currency pressure is The yen remains the primary constraint of Bank of Japan patience. Despite the December hike, USD GPY has struggled to stabilize, trading near 158.7. Ueda explicitly linked yen weakness to inflation risk, warning that firms are becoming increasingly willing to pass higher import costs through to consumers. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running out of energy. I'm absolutely whacked. I've been up all night with the yen carry trade. This is very emotional. I'm so tired of trying to help people when the world's not listening. My members are listening. The Discordians are listening, but the world isn't listening, and I hate it. I hate being in the market right now. I hate it because millions are about to lose all their money, and there's nothing I can do to help them. And I've got all this power, but none. I've got 700 people watching. There's 8 billion people around the world who have got no idea what's about to happen. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. This currency pressure is colliding with I'm going to slow it down because I'm tired. This currency pressure is colliding with an increasingly expansionary fiscal stance. Prime Minister Sane Takeshi's push for stimulus, including proposals to suspend food sales taxes, has reignited concerns over debt issuance. The results has been a sharp repricing in the bond markets, with the 10-year JGB yield surging to 2.34%, a multi-decade high. Crucially, the BFJ refused to step in with additional bond repurchases, signaling that fiscal risk may now be priced by the markets. What I'm going to do is we're going to go to live Q&A. I want to go to members only, so I can answer everyone's questions. Let me do that now. Members only, folks. I know I'll lose people watching. Doesn't matter. I want to help people. I don't care about the ad revenue or the sponsorship deal.
At its time, whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat. Because Martyn, most people are galactically stupid that don't watch and listen.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. I'm going to go to stream settings and go to members only, so it's a nice private audience. We're going to go to members only now. So if you're not a member, you won't be able to engage. There's the membership link if you want to become a member. I'm going to answer everyone's questions. Everyone can have their say. I'm going to carry on. I want to slow it down because I'm tired and I want to be able to help people. I'm not bothered about a million watching. They're obviously not interested, so that's fine. I'll just talk to my members. Let's go to this. Structural implications, the fiscal monetary divorce. And by the way, I'm reading from our newsletter. I'm not just reading off X. Oh my God, no. That's the last thing I do. Follow for follow me. Follow me for follow. I got 1 million followers. Yeah, but you follow 1 million people. You're an idiot. You make up stuff. You lie to people. Okay? Here's the newsletter I'm reading off. This is our own research, our own newsletter.
Jacksonwood
award-winning.
3,578 has become a member.
Sensei, are there any spots left? Oh, we've got another new member. Thank you. You get all the members only live streams, all the CEO interviews. If you do a comment on YouTube, I reply to all of them. Members videos. I mean, you get loads of things for a couple of bucks. It just keeps the trolls out. That's why we do it. All right. So Sensei, are you watching? Is Vaz watching? Does Sensei want to call in? There's 3 left. The first 5 sold out straight away. Then Sensei released another 5 to celebrate the good news for his wife. 2 have gone. There's 3 left. That's it. There's 3 left. 3 left. 60% off for a whole year. I mean, it's pence a day. If you don't get that, you're mad. All right? I know that sounds a bit rude, but I don't care. I don't care if that sounds mad or not. Right. Okay, here we go. Let's carry on reading this. We got people gifting memberships now. Kevin from Vietnam is buying memberships. If you win a membership right now, you have got a 27% discount from Electrum. You're being given by Kevin. He's just bought you. He's called. We know him as Kevin. He's got Huang Vu in the chat. He's bought you 5 memberships to help you. He's paid for it, not me. He's paid for it. At least thank him. But now upgrade on the membership page to Electrum. You get a 27% discount to our best, most popular service. So you're getting a free trial. You can always cancel it. Trust me, you won't. No one ever does. Try it. You've just been bought a bronze. You can upgrade for 27% discount because one of our members has bought you a membership. Think about that.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. We've got the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube by miles. The most important structural shift underway is the erosion of the Bank of J's. Oh, Sensei said there's only 1 left. There's only 1 newsletter left. Sorry for keep interrupting myself, but it is what it is.
I can't believe this.
For years, yield curve, I do believe it. Yield curve control functioned as a subsidy for government borrowing. That era is ending by allowing 10-year yields to rise towards 2.38. Oh my God. Without emergency intervention, the Bank of Japan is signaling a return to market-based pricing.
I can't believe this.
It's happening. This has global consequences as domestic yields rise. Hello, Treasury bills, SGov, woohoo, making money for free. A domestic yield rise. The incentive for Japanese capital to remain offshore diminishes. A reversal of Sensei. Keep me updated.
I can't believe this.
When the last one sells out.
Ruiz Family Finance has become a member.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruiz Family Finance. Where are you from? Let me know. In a minute, I'll talk to you in the chat. A reversal of the yen-funded carry trades could tighten global liquidity, impacting everything from US treasuries to European credit. Japan is no longer exporting cheap capital. It is exporting volatility. 100%. The carry trade will unwind, the market will crash, and everybody in crypto right now is going to lose everything. 100%. 100%. Sensei's watch list. The USD to JPY, 160. The hard line in the sand. A sustained break rises the probability of an April or intermeeting hike toward 70 to 80%. I like those odds. March 20, 2026. Initial Shunto results. Wage settlements above 5% validate the wage price cycle and force a rapid repricing of rate expectations. Guess what? We'll cover it live. We'll be there with it. We won't be sleeping. We won't be taking sponsorship, talk about nonsense. We'll be covering the boring stuff to help people.
I can't believe this.
Another new member.
At Crypto Angel 123.
Crypto Angel, welcome to the show. Where are you from? Let me know in the chat where you're from. A 10-year JGB yield at 250, continued upside risk, disorderly bond moves and may trigger tactical B of J intervention. No may about it. It's happening. April 27th, B of J meeting. This is the real inflection point, not some distant H2 26 event. If Shunto wages print above 5%, April hike odds jump up to 70%. You want to bet against that? You want to buy your Binky Bonk fart coin? Be my guest. Be my guest. You will end up giving it all to me for free. Because you will margin, you will leverage to the teeth, and I'll buy the whole bloody lot from you. So I should continue working, continue earning money, driving the engine, doing the research, covering the facts, waiting to buy all of your crashed assets. Do I want to do that? No, I don't even want the money. But what am I supposed to do? You want to lose your money? I'll just buy it. I mean, I'm trying to provide information so it helps people that want to make money. Oh, God. This is the meeting your readers should have circled as the true pivot, policy pivot. Thank you, Sensei. Another great newsletter. As always, mate. You gave the full cheat sheet for the yen carry trade, even though some ignorant arsehole had to come in
Genesis Mama
and say, we don't care about basically your wife going to hospital. Just give me the news. Well, he's gone now, mate. You've got our support. Sensei can't call in. He's driving. He's driving home. They're driving home from the hospital. So yeah, Sensei can't call in. I don't think Vaz is here. He's at work anyway. Wow, thank you for the super chat.
At its time where the people tipped $5 through super chat. Stupid is stupid, does right, Martyn.
Yeah, you can't help people. I used to try. I still do, I suppose, but it's pointless because no one really listens. So I'm going to wrap this up. Before I go, let's do live Q&A, live phone in. Right, so Discord. Someone is. Let me see if anyone joined Discord.
I can't believe this.
Let's have a little look. We had three.
Singing of Kevin Leo 9905 has become a member.
Everyone's a member. It's bonkers, isn't it? Right, 346. We have now subscribers to Discord. Let me see if it's gone up, and then I can accept friend requests to protect your account. and provide you a one-on-one service for $2 a month. $2.99. One-on-one. People charge $1,000 for that, and they use AI. So 346. Has it gone up? Oh my God. 350 it has. 4 people have become a Discordian this morning. Right. Now I'm worried because do this right now. Send me a friend request right now. Because the moment you go in the Discord, a scammer, because Martyn says he's the most honest YouTuber, they use it against me. They come in and they friend request you and they go, oh, send me all your money. I can help you out. I'm the most honest YouTuber. I'm Martyn Lucas, the world piano man. You know me. Don't. I never send messages. I never send friend requests. Ever. So what do? Let me show you. I've given you the link in the chat. Send me a friend request. I accept every single subscriber, not the ones who join for free, who try to scam it. Not you. This isn't for you. This isn't for scammers. This is for investors, family people who want to provide for their families. So let me go over to Discord right now. So friend request. Why buy before? Has just joined. Is he a scammer? Is he real? Is he a bot? If he's a bot, he's about to get kicked out. All right, let's find out. So what I do is this. I click on him. I copy and paste his username. Remember, my username is Martyn Lucas. Everywhere. Real name given to me by Kenny Baker, Mr. R2D2, the man inside the robot. All right. Friends. Okay. Pending. All right, now I search for members. Let me see. Is this person a real person? Let's have a look. Yes, he is. Why buy before? Now, this is where I'm looking for moderators. I'm looking for ambassadors around the world as we build the best channel in the world. This might be a future moderator. We brought 2 more on last night that want to be part of an active, supportive, useful community. So now what I do is I go here, click on his profile, and he sent me a friend request, and I accept. He can, accept. He can now talk to the community, talk to me. He's a real useful member. So let me go over here and show you what you get. Premium, there's loads of stuff you get. We've got all these different things. All these channels, you can see everything, right? The main home is the Premium Lucasades. Premium Lucasade, can you do me a favor? You watch how powerful this is. This is a real army. Forget your paper XRP army. This is a real army. This is investors that do stuff. Guys in Discord, at everyone. Watch this. I'm showing this live, live on YouTube. Please welcome, hi Martyn. Hey Martyn, I think I've made my point. Please welcome new Discordians to the family. Okay. All right. So there you go. I've just asked everyone, and as I was typing it, look, they were already doing it. This is what I'm talking about with a real army. None of your stupid bloody nonsense on social media. A real active. Last night, this is Danny. No excuses today. I made him a moderator. I made William Bond a moderator. Now the reason, no, hang on, that's not the William Bond, is it? Where's the real William Bond this morning? This is not William Bond. I don't know why that person's done that. It's confusing. Anyway, you do what you want. But William Bond and Danny, no excuses. I made them moderators last night to help and support our family. So let's have a look. Yo, welcome. Hello, world. Hello, world. Welcome, Discordians. Hello, welcome. Look at that. You want action? You want things to happen? You want to raise millions for charity? We do that. We do it. We get it done. We don't mess about. We don't sell the show. We are here. It's me. Oh, you are? That is you. Well, why'd you say you're not William? I don't understand. William Bond, it's me. Hang on a minute. If I click on it. Oh, hang on. That makes sense. No, okay. I get it. No, I understand. I understand now. Hang on a minute. Let me do something to you. Right, this is confusing me. It's me. Let me have a look. It's me. So, blah, blah, blah. Can you just, William Bond, can you confirm that's you in YouTube for a minute? Because I want to make you a moderator on Discord as well. But you confused me when you changed your name. You can understand, you know what I mean? You know, you can understand, but can you just confirm to me in YouTube, it's you, right? William Bond III. If you can just go into YouTube a second, confirm it's you, and then I will upgrade you. I want to make you a moderator in Discord. But I just need to... it was just, you know, you can understand. It was a bit odd to see you say not. I thought, hang on, I'm confused now. So we're still live. Yeah, of course we're live. Yeah, right. I'll come back to that. Welcome, party people. I love it. Welcome, Lucas AIDS. There we go. Look at everybody. Yeah, sorry. William, there he's changed it back now. William Bond III. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I just didn't. Yeah. Yes, it was me. I was playing a joke. It's fine. That's why we love you, mate. I just want to be sure. That's all. Right, here we go. So add a role. I'm going to make you a moderator. I don't need to ask you because I asked you on YouTube and you accepted. So there you go. Moderator. There you go. William, thank you for your support. It's perfectly fine. Don't apologize, mate. I just needed to check, right? I'm not trying to stint your creativeness. You can be as funny as you want, mate, all right? So anyway, pending. We got another one. All right, Melvin. Is he a real person? Is he a real member? Is he a scammer? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Okay. Member. And then we're going to answer all questions. No. You see, Melvin Yeo is not. He sent me a friend request, but he's not joined. See, he's in white. Now, he might not be a scammer. He might be a nice person who just doesn't know what he doesn't know, right? But we're not going to bring him into the family because he could be a bot. He could be a scammer. Could be an idiot. I don't know. But the point is, I can't bring him in. So what I do in this situation, when this is the only time I message, because the person has come in as potentially a scammer, okay? What I do is this. I go into them, profile. I can't accept a friend request, obviously. But what I do is message. And you might say, hang on a minute, I thought you said you don't message. This is the only time. This is an exception. But the reason why I do this is because this person isn't in the server anyway. This person isn't in the server and they're not a friend. They're probably a scammer. He might just not know what he doesn't know. Okay, so what I do is this. I send him this little message here. Just going to get it. I'll copy and paste it. Here it is. Where is it? Here it is. So I say this. It's the only time I message you. And I don't accept a friend request. I don't send you one. But I do this just because it could be a nice person that just doesn't know. I mean, I don't know how they don't know because I said it all the way through the show. But, you know, people do make mistakes. So I assume something nice. So there you go. Sorry, I can't provide service or accept a friend request. You only see my trades and have access to premium services if you are a Discord subscriber. You are not a subscriber. Thank you. I cannot respond to this message. So there's no backwards and forwards, stuff like that. I send that. There you go. I've sent it. And now I delete that message. I don't hold on to it. I don't collect messages like a souvenir. So I delete it. And then I can go to his friend request and I can decline it. He might be a nice person. He might have missed out. I don't know. But the point is now at least he knows. Okay, does that make sense? That's the only time I will ever message you. But you're not part of the server. So members don't get messaged. Okay, simple, really. I'm here to protect the members. Right, that's that. Let's go back to comments and questions, which is what I wanted to finish up with. Right. Okay. There's a few more people joined who haven't sent me friend requests, so I'm a bit worried you are vulnerable. So let me now go to comments and questions. For all members, where did I change memberships to?
I can't believe
I
this.
can believe it. Everyone's a member.
At T-Bone Pickens Sharp has become a member.
Oh my God. Lots of comments and questions from members. Okay. I'm going to start from here. Please repeat your comment if I've missed it. Kevin has gifted another 10 memberships. Time to upgrade to Electrum if you want it.
At Trying to Evolve tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Martyn, thank you for everything you do. Can you broadcast to Discord members at the same time? Hate the pop-up commercials here.
That's a good question. The trouble is, I've got a couple of answers for you. No, because if I did, I wouldn't have any ad revenue. I wouldn't earn any money. I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't live, would I? So no, I can't do that. But there is a way you could get around it. And this is what most of my members do from what I've heard. You can purchase. I can believe it. You can purchase YouTube Premium and never see any ads. We have to have ads, not because I just want to make ad revenue, because I do. How do I survive if I don't earn any money? Number one. Number two, YouTube won't share this out to anybody. We won't grow the channel in any way at all, because if they don't make any money, if they don't run ads and they don't, we won't grow. We won't be able to help anybody. We won't, nothing will happen. So we can't turn ads off, and then we can't just make it for everyone on Discord. Unless you want to make Discord more expensive. If you want me to make Discord even close to what everybody else charges.
I can't believe this.
Oh my God, Kevin has given another 10 memberships away. Everyone has the chance today to get 27% discount off Electrum. Do it right now. Bloody hell, Kevin. Look at this. This is these are members around the world. Kevin is from Vietnam, by the way. Lovely country, by the way. Beautiful countryside.
I can't believe this.
Can't believe we used to be fighting it. Man, I never get a free membership. Don't worry about free memberships. They expire in 30 days. It's better to buy your own membership. But if you've just won one, upgrade it. Otherwise, it just cancels and renews. Okay? Okay.
I can't believe this.
We can believe it. So let me just mute that a minute because we've got a record number coming in. So let me now read all comments and questions. And for those of you who don't know how to upgrade on YouTube, let me show you how to do it. And then we'll do comments and questions. I'm absolutely exhausted. Up all night last night with Sensei. Right. Okay. So this is where you are live right now. You're on YouTube, right? You're sitting here and you just won a membership, right? Here you are. Over here is the membership tab. It's easy to do it on a computer. Some devices aren't that good. Membership. You click here. You can see that I'm a bronze. This is my music channel, Martyn Lucas, right? I'm a bronze member. Okay. Now people go, why aren't you a Electrum member? Which myself, innit? I'm giving myself it. I'm just showing you how it works. I mean, I could be a platinum member and just give myself the money. It's pointless, right? So anyway, bronze member. Scroll across, upgrade. Click on upgrade. You now see a little video all about it.
I can't believe
And then you see
this.
all the different levels. So what you do right now is you click Electrum because you've just won bronze, change level, and now you get all the other perks. So let me tell you just quickly what the perks are, and let me read all the comments, right? We built a membership to be the best membership on YouTube, right? It never, ever goes up in price. It never has. It never will. There's no inflation, ever. There's no inflation, ever. So my membership gets cheaper and cheaper every year. There's no discount. There's no half price sale. It's always $2.99, has been for 4 years, never goes up. So in fact, it gets cheaper every year and we add more and more services every day. That's my promise. Members only live streams, members only videos. Go on the homepage of the channel. You see all the instructional videos about trading. They're all members only. CEO interviews. When I interview CEOs on the show, all members only. If you comment to a video, I'm the only, I don't think any, I don't know this, but I would imagine I'm the only person on YouTube to do this. I can't imagine anyone doing it. It takes me hours and hours every single evening when I'm watching TV with Leah. I answer every single member's question with a voicemail. Every single member for 4 years, every comment, no one's left behind, no one gets ignored, everyone gets a comment. For $2.99 a month, I give you that to everyone. And I do it via voicemail, not just a comment, a voicemail. Everybody, me, personal, no AI here on this channel ever. You get that. Silver member, you get a priority, and you can go on the homepage of the channel to feature your channel if you request it. Gold, Electrum, 2 members Electrum events and above every week, where you get free stock analysis, balance sheets, inside trading, who's buying, who's selling, all of that. So you know exactly what you're getting. You also get all my trades, because we know people front run us. Not buying that. No, not buying that. Not buying anything. No. Up and down like a bloody yo-yo. Not buying anything. So 2 shows a week for Electrum and upwards. I also share my trades with you on the posts, on the community page of the channel. You also get an email as well if you turned email notifications on. So you know my trades before I make them, not afterwards. Oh, look at me, how clever am I? Because I just bought the stock market before it goes up. If you're a gold member, we've got 100 gold members now, you get one-on-one, 1 hour a month support. You can call me up on a video call, 1 hour a month, because you want to talk to me directly. Then we have sponsorship level. We don't take corporate sponsorship, 30 grand. We charge you 99 bucks. If you've got a YouTube channel, a business, a website, for 99 bucks, we promote your business. We put you on the homepage of the channel. We feature you. We get everyone to subscribe to you. For 99 bucks, you can cancel, downgrade whenever you want. And we have one investor level, platinum member, a whale who watches the show, gets his own live streams, gets his own videos. That's it. Best service in the world. Who could do that and never increase the prices? Not even with inflation. So it gets cheaper and cheaper every year. That is what our memberships are all about. All right. Now we're going to go to live Q&A. So you've just been given the chance to, you've just been given the chance now to upgrade to Electrum if you've just won a membership. All right. So here's my portfolio, 306,733, 306,905. There we go. We're not buying anything today. We're absolutely not. Yeah. We're making money. We're just earning money on S-Gov at the moment. Right, let's go for all comments and questions. So William Bond says, I'm just playing a joke. Actually, fine, mate. I just need to be sure. That's all. I'm sure you understand that. If you think one can't make a difference, spend the night with a mosquito. How many members on Discord now? That's a good question. Let's have a look. Let me show you. 352. Let me refresh it.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, 352. There you go. 352. Please make sure you send me a friend request and you don't end up following a scammer. I want to be the troll moderator. I'll kick them out, says Diesel Raider. The way to become a moderator on the channel is engage with us, call in, video calls. We have to see your face. We have to know who you are. We so we've got some great people that have never called in. And I can't make you a moderator until I know you, get to talk to you. It's just impossible. All right, Troll Patrol. Welcome, Mod William. I'm from Florida. There's Stephen, our oil expert. Lovely to have Stephen here. He's one of our founder members. Widget, I'm in Discord. I'm trying to join. Asking me to verify email. That's right. We have the highest level of security. Oh yeah, I got I got the wrench. You just made it up. When is Discord IPO? I don't know. Good question, that. I might jump on that one. Yeah. Thank you, William. Super chat, we covered that. New members. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I don't think clarifying people... I'm a little confused. If don't mind clarifying people have millionaire, multimillionaire status, such as Dave Ramsey say 100 can work, is he wrong? I don't understand the question. Sorry, I'm a little confused. If don't mind clarifying, people have million, such as Dave Ramsey say 100 can work. Yes, of course, $100 can work. It doesn't matter how much money you've got. It's not about the money. That's a good thing, right? It's about what you do with it, the percentage gains. That's why we recently had to kick out MSK, who kept showing off how much money he got. Hate that sort of stuff. You could have $1 here and become the best trader investor on the show. Yes, money is not important. It's percentages, which is everything. If you've done a question or comment, please repeat it. I'm going through them all, but I started near the bottom because there were so many I couldn't see it. Please do your comments again. Oh, people want to call in. All right. People want to call in. Here we go. Live phone in. We can have 10 spots. Live phone in. One of our moderators is requesting it. One of the benefits of being a moderator, right? There you go. There is the live phone in. There. Just click on the link. You need to be in a browser, not Google, not Chrome. Well, yeah, Google's fine, but not Chrome for some reason. Safari or Google. Just click on the link, turn your camera on. Members only, please. You've got to be a member. We don't have idiots calling in, just want to shout and swear. You ain't got time for that. All right, you can call in. Anyone could be on the show. Speak to the world. Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Right? Please repeat your comment and question. I'm going from the near the bottom because there were so many, but I'm now reading every single question. Hi, Martyn. I'm find out issues because I was mobile and suppose you can use a mobile, but some people have difficulty with that. It's easier to use a computer. Yes. Let's get free memberships. Thanks, Kevin. If Martyn is ready for helping people, I am ready for people to meet Martyn. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Way to go, Kevin. Wow, let's go. Yeah, I mean, Hoang Vu, we call him Kevin. He literally is giving everyone memberships today. But remember, he's only giving you the trial membership. It expires in a month and you'll lose everything. And you don't get everything. Upgrade it. You're basically getting a 27% discount from Electrum. So do that. Yay, says Liz. Your pleasure, says Kevin. On Discord, can't talk on Discord as phone number is associated with a prior channel. There you go. I can't help you with that. If you've associated it with a prior channel, maybe you got flagged or whatever, you need to unassociate it and start again. You've obviously got a flag on your name or something. I'm CA123 on Discord, create a ticket, but can't get a reply from Discord. Well, I do it here for you now, Crypto Angel. If you, I can't circumvent the security for no one. For the King of England, I wouldn't do that. All right. Kevin gifted more memberships. More people receive memberships. Take other 10s. Take another 10. Look at that. Kevin's gone crazy this morning. Unbelievable. Ace Ventura. Again, may I never get a free membership. You've got a membership widget. You've got a membership. You don't want a free one when you've already got one. You can't get one anyway. How do you get a free membership when you're already a member? It doesn't make any sense. All right. Do we join Electrum and Discord? I'm not selling you anything. I'm not telling you what to do. They are two different services. If you want YouTube membership with all the benefits of YouTube, there's about 5 levels to choose from. Electrum is our most popular for all the reasons I've given you. If you want my trades and you want to be part of the Discord community and be involved in my on-stage events every day, that's Discord. They're different. two separate things. It's only a couple of bucks. I charge the minimum you could charge. Any member on Discord will tell you the service is worth way over $100 because they've seen people charge $1,000 to do less. So you could be every member. It would still be cheap, but it's up to you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. All right. They are different though. Pick one, pick both, either. It's up to you. Remember, you can always cancel. No one ever does. But you can cancel if you want. You can downgrade it. You can go, I'll try Electrum. I don't need it. I'll be bronze instead. Do that. Kevin, let's go. All my gifts from trading, I will give all my profits in gifts. Bloody hell. Look at this. Martyn, how many Discordians we have now? 352. 353. It's just gone up again. 353. Boom. Look at that. You can embed the video on Discord, but you will see the ads. No way around it. That's right. Yeah. And I don't want anyone doing it anyway, Danny. I don't want to just put the video on Discord. Absolutely not. I absolutely don't want to do that because if we had everybody watching the show on Discord, I wouldn't earn any money. The business would collapse. I mean, if I was charging $20 a month to be on Discord, maybe that would work. And then the Discordians could watch ad-free. I could do that, but I can't do Discord at $2 and then everybody watches one stream. That's one person. You're all watching one stream for free. I'd go bankrupt. So no, I'm never going to allow that to be in Discord. That wouldn't work. I'd go bankrupt. I would sit here for free. I'd have a few hundred Discordians paying $2 while everybody watched the show for free. I mean, and then YouTube wouldn't share it out because no one's watching. Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy that. Anyway. Lady Buckley, give you a chance every... yeah, thank her. 110... are we? Oh, my God. Are we about to hit 110? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 110. XRP's moving. Crypto's moving. Oh, crypto's moving. Let's have a look at subscribers. Oh, bloody hell. I missed it. I missed the pump. Look at that. 109,895. 109,895. Wow, look at that. Could we get 110,000 today? That would be bloody good, wouldn't it? Right, let me just look at XRP. It's up 0.56 and everyone's getting excited. This is not, I'm not buying this, right? I already own $30,000 of it. I want to buy 100 grand, but I'm not buying it here. I'm looking to sell. And you all know, my Electrum members know when I'm selling. My Discordians know when I'm selling. So I hope it goes up first. Oh, yeah. Go all the way up to my limit order to sell. Oh, yeah. Please do. Then I can buy on the way back down again. Oh, yeah. Look, up and down. I'm not buying it. Absolutely not. Not going to get excited about that. That's nothing. $193 in my portfolio when I've got 306 grand. That's absolutely nothing. All right. That is not a time to rush out and go, oh, I'm going to buy everything. Market somewhat recovering. No, it's not. No, it's not. More memberships. One of too many people. Just saying. Alcohol stocks generally perform better during market crashes due to their established demand and lower volatility. Cannabis stocks may face greater uncertainty, but can also experience it. Oh my gosh, that's not a way to invest. The stock market crashes, buy cannabis and buy beer. I love it. Yeah, that's not how I would do it. Thank you, Liz. Wow. Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing? Have you ever seen anything like it from Kevin? He's from Vietnam and he's buying like Donald Trump. He's buying like a billionaire. Wow. Wow. More free memberships. Ha ha. Crazy generous today. Yeah, Kevin is absolutely taking over the show today. It's amazing. We could offer all one membership. What you think will happen? Oh my God, that'd be fun. Hey, should we do that for a laugh? See what happens. Okay, let's do this. Who wants to play along? Liz has just come up with an idea. We could all offer one membership and everybody would be a member. There's 444 people watching. Everyone, if they've turned on gifting, so you've not got a child's account, you're not marked as a family or a child, right? You can do a super chat, you can gift a membership for $2.99. If everybody does that, that'll be 448. There's now 448 gifted memberships. That'd be nuts, because then every single person watching today would become a member. Everyone who tunes in for the closing bell would become a member. It would be just like everyone who tunes in would go member, member, member. And it would just be $2.99 each person. Only do it if you're all going to do it. It's Liz's idea. It's a funny idea. It's fun. That's really funny. Anyway, Liz has got an idea. We did it once. There you go. Did we? I don't remember that. What, everyone did it? Just one membership each? I don't remember that. I'm sure I remembered that. Still do not use the upgrade button, Martyn. Still do not see the upgrade button. Oh, there we go. John Oliver has kicked it off. He's gone, okay, there's one. John Oliver has just done it. There's 460 of you watching. I'm going to get if this starts off, I'm getting the whiskey. I'm going to get the whiskey. And this will be like the most dramatic moment the show has ever seen in 4 years. So if this happens, I'm going to get the whiskey. John Olive has started it off. See if it happens. Can you imagine that? Everybody would get a gift for Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day next week. Anyway, I was told not to the upgrade button. It's on your browser on the right-hand side of memberships. I mean, if you have the membership button, which you have because you've become a member, then you must have the upgrade button. If you don't, William Bond has done 10. You don't have to do 10, William. You just do 1. You don't have to do 10. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Fraser, oh my God, Fraser's done 1. I'm going to have to get the whiskey. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I can't drink whiskey at 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm watching on TV through Fire Stick. No ads, not sure why. That's because you've got Discord Premium. That's why, Kazansky, you've got YouTube Premium. So you don't see any ads. You've paid for YouTube Premium. That's what I use. I never see ads either. I use Chrome and Microsoft. Oh my God, Liz has done it. Josh has done it. Everyone, it started. I'm going to have to get some whiskey. Did it back up? Clayton is on the phone. I can't even hear. Martyn, your charts are green now. Not hardly at all. Liz, Nadada, welcome mods, no excuses. Hi Martyn, how are you? Why are you not buying today? Because the market's going up. I buy it when it's undervalued, oversold. This is crazy. Martyn thought the weekend. How are we feeling? Bags are ready to be deployed. Yep. I've got 600 grand available to me. Phone in, Martyn. Yeah, I'm doing the phone in. Here's the phone in. The phone is open. Danny, there's the link for the phone in. It's happening. How many we done? It's starting to happen. 2 more and I'll get the whiskey. We get soon moderators troll patrol. Hi, Hi, mate. How are you? Hi. Who's calling in to chat with Martyn today? If you want to call in, here's the screen. Fill the spots up. This one here. There's 10 spots. 10 people can be on the show. If you want to call in.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. It's gone mental. I can believe it. I will give 10 gifts if everyone watching the show, 500 likes. Oh my God. Kevin has just said he will give away 10 more memberships. 10 if we get 500 likes. We're at 423. Bloody hell. We're at 423. Tap the like button. 424. Flipping heck, mate. I will give more. I will give 10 more. Danny's calling in. My first guest. Danny's live on the show. Danny, your camera's not turned on, or we got a scammer. It looks like a scammer. All right. So, yeah, someone's doing a naughty thing, so we get rid of them. Just sent a friend request. I will look at all the friend requests in a second. Don't worry. New members. Sorry, I was trying fast. Dave Ramsey says 100 a month can work great. Yes, he can. But it's not about 100 a month. It's buying with conviction. Not just buying every month. Buying with conviction is always the best way. Dave Ramsey wants to sell a nice little story to appeal to everyone. Well, if I say 100 a month, most people can afford that. Everybody watches me and I'm a hero. Well, yeah, 100 a month because money is devalued and it'll always go up in price because of inflation. So he's not wrong, but I've proven to you, buying with conviction when the market is oversold makes you way more money. Warren Buffett doesn't just dollar cost average every month, does he? No. Stupid idea. Dave Ramsey just wants to sell videos. Dave Ramsey doesn't help people. He just talks rubbish half the time. Just got Electrum and send a friend request. I'm on it now. 100 now. Heat up the channel. 448 likes. We're nearly there. Martyn, ever consider building your own website versus... Yes, I've got my own website, martynlucas.com. But I'm not smart enough to do anything fancy, mate. Happy Friday. We've got more people calling in. You have to be on camera and you have to be a member. Jade, no, we've got people larking around in the chat, calling in. Hi, Zach. Happy Friday. Booting up the computer. I'll be calling in a moment. I'm loving it. Zach, happy Friday. New members. Only downside to gifted membership is some of the trolls will get it. That doesn't matter. They won't renew. Don't worry. It just gives them a chance. It gives them a chance to be nice. If they want to be nice and become Electrum members, they can. If they want to abuse it, it doesn't matter, does it? You know, they go anyway. BTC does, you're just giving people the chance to do something good. BTC does, the rest follow. Well, yeah, but it's not a magic trick though. Usual pump and dump. Yep, snap, good job. Show today, Martyn, people so engaged in Discord, and it's mad, isn't it? Liz, thank you, Liz. Not in the best mood today. Always can come call in. So right, Liz. More memberships. With Sensei, we did it. You had holiday, said Liz. I will do 10. Oh my God, if we hit 500, we're 460. Kevin and William will give 10 memberships away. So if you're watching right now, tap the like button. There's 460 and we're giving away another 20 memberships. This is mental. Absolutely mental. All right. We've got Danny on the screen. He's calling in now. Let's go to our one of our moderators and friends here on the show. No excuses. Danny, here he is. Danny, how are you, mate? Are you muted? Yes. Yep. Speak to me, mate. I can hear you now. I think you're watching on YouTube, aren't you? You need to be Yeah. You're watching through YouTube. Watch through the phone-in screen. That's why you're not reacting to me. You're hearing a minute behind. Turn off YouTube or just mute YouTube and talk.
I got it.
You got it. You got it. There you go.
It's been a minute since I've done one of these. I usually do Zoom, so this is kind of new.
I know, mate. That's all right. How are you this morning?
I'm good. A little late night with Sensei and the crew, and it was great. And I really appreciate you bringing me on as a moderator. I was listening this morning. I was actually doing my first, kind of reading through the chats because I don't usually gauge too much. And there's a lot of stupid people out there, Martyn. There's a lot of people that just don't really listen. Right now, the markets are insane. They're jumping around like a jumping jack. There's uncertainty all over the place. Between all the wars that are possibly going on, between the carry trade, everything that's happening, there's so many people out there that are saying, I can chase this silver going up. You can, and you could probably make money, or I can chase this going up. And you might make money. And then there's a lot of people that are stuck in assets or buy assets because they see things and they do that FOMO and they pump and dump, and they're going to lose their ass. So, I did that when I first started. We spoke about this a little bit last night in the Discord chat, and I was hoping that I could get on one day when you just had everybody on, not just members, because the members know who you are. They know what you stand for. They know what the Lucas Aid's about, and the people out there that I've listened to on YouTube over the last year and a half, they cost me a lot of money. I've started in January, and you guys that were listening last night, I started in January this year with the mindset that I was actually going to do something right. And that was not chase anything. That was not follow the headlines and the FOMO and all the bullshit that's out there. Can I say that on YouTube?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. So I decided that I was going to follow you as far as your model is concerned. I don't necessarily follow every trade you do because that would be stupid for everybody to just follow you. And then they could come around and just say, I made a ton of money, or, he's got me stuck in XRP, or whatever they would say. And that's why you get a lot of dum-dums out there just talking, smack on the chat, and they don't know what they're doing. I do follow your macro and your advice when it comes to defensive and how to be strategic and not lose money. The idea, you always say, the hardest part is to keep it. And, that is the truth. I mean, as successful as I've been in business over the years, I've made a lot of money in my life. I've never invested because I've always made it. I just, I had it. So I've never thought about investing the money. I didn't get into the stock market, IR1, 401ks, never did that. I was self-employed, so I didn't have to. And now that I'm 55, I was telling you last night, and I'm talking to all the Lucas Aids, but I always wish I would talk to the world right now because they're not listening. They're not paying attention. If you follow the macro conditions and you follow everything that's going on in my businesses that I own right now, I'm watching how everything is kind of in a flux. My businesses are either up one day or they're down one day. They go by the macro conditions and the micro conditions around the world. And when you can actually go and be intellectually knowledgeable enough to actually study these things, which you do, and we appreciate that. And certainly I appreciate that because I stopped losing money when I started listening to you. But if you actually take account the whole world and don't chase the headlines and the FOMO and the dum-dums on TV, because they're the worst. YouTubers, they're terrible too. I mean, I'm sure all of us, that watch you know that they've probably watched other people on YouTube, and a lot of people have made money and a lot of people have lost their ass. So, and that's where the keeping your money part and holding on to your money, protecting your money. I would call it protecting your money. And that's the hard part in this game. It's easy to jump in when you're, seeing everything go up, gold and silver is going up, and then it might do this. It's easy, and you should invest where you feel comfortable at. Nobody's here to tell anybody how to invest. It's their own decisions. But if you're going to take a gentleman that's been on camera and on live and has his whole world, you have a documented 4-year history of your life online, and anybody can go back throughout the 4 years and not find a contradiction in anything you've done or said. Have you, wish you've done other things maybe in your personal investing? Probably, everybody's done that. But overall, you've never changed. You've never, chased something, did something, changed your mind, whatever. Yeah, of course, investments change and the market changes and you got to move with the market. But when you're giving sound investment knowledge to people out there and I watch them trash you, that pisses me off. And that's why I reached out and said, hey, you might need some help, in the Discord or in YouTube to keep these assholes out. Because, when you got somebody in there talking trash about somebody who's been open and honest as much as you have. And again, last night, I'm not trying to blow sunshine up your ass. I'm just trying to tell you how much I respect and appreciate you. We have a lot of people in this chat and a lot of people in this group. And I've only been with you 6 months. I've only been a member maybe 4 months or 3 months or whatever it is, but I've watched you enough and watched some of your older videos to know when you find authenticity. So what I'm doing personally is I'm watching the chat, I'm watching the people, I'm watching the markets. I mean, I'm invested in a couple of things that are gambling right now, and I actually feel very uncomfortable with XRP right now. I mean, I'm 80,000 into XRP. I'm very uncomfortable where I'm sitting.
That's why I'm trimming it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get the chance to take it off the top, do it as soon as you can. With what's going on with the being in Tennessee in the center of the country, I'm involved in legislation with Tennessee. I work with a lot of legislatures out here. I'm heavily active with what's going on in the state. I have state reps and senators I'm very close with. I know the macro conditions throughout the state, but I don't follow the federal government as much. I do know what the macro conditions are, with the Iran situation, with what's going on in Venezuela. A lot of these conditions, people don't look at them and say, hey, this can affect the market. Oh, Trump's tweet and this and that. I don't care if you're a Trump fan, Democrat, Republican, white, black, Hispanic. It doesn't matter who you are. The market doesn't give a crap who you are. What matters is if you're prepared for the market to do what it does. And unfortunately, right now, we've been sitting really since, I would say early October. I think it was when it really started to get really crazy. They were talking about bubbles, this and that and the other, and people were buying like crazy. And then wham, they slammed down. October 10th was a slam down day. You saw that, how many trillions got wiped out. November 22nd, bam, another, just wipe out, just the leverage that just people was using. And I got nailed for like 20 grand, last year. It stuck me right in the hole, $20,000. And I told my wife, and I told this to the guys in Discord last night, I told my wife, I said, this year I am not doing shit. That's not going to be the smart investment. I'm going to play offense and defense at the same time. And in order to do that, and again, not to blow sunshine up your butt, I'm going to follow Martyn's advice because you're getting more clarity from people that I don't have connections with. I'm watching what's going on in the world also. I find myself to be a pretty intelligent guy. So, I kind of know now, after I've lost money, where not to put it. But I don't FOMO in. And that's the problem that we have is that, fear of missing out. If you don't buy the silver now, oh my God, you could miss out on $2,000. Now, granted, there's a lot of people that's made a lot of money and they should invest where they feel comfortable. But, you should also be cautious. So when people trash you, it pisses me off because they don't know you and your members do. It's the others, they can go back. Your history, your life is online. They can find everything you've said throughout the years. And I've done it and I've looked and you haven't changed a beat. So I'm just appreciative that you put your trust in me last night. You asked me to be a moderator. I do run a couple of businesses, so I'm not always available. I'm definitely available in the morning. But I will be here to help you as much as I can. So I just wanted to jump in and thank you and Sensei for last night coming in, with what was going on with his family. That was, I was surprised he was able to make that. I would have canceled if it was me. Family first, and he stuck it out and he came out and he was there for all the Lucasades and Discordians as it was. So, I really appreciate Sensei and Valis and you guys, Casey's doing fantastic. So I'm just happy to be a part of the community. Thanks for allowing me in. My background is basically, I was an entertainer like you. Started off when I was 25, became a disc jockey, doing, private parties and weddings. Ended up opening up an event company. Became one of the biggest MCs in South Florida and Fort Lauderdale. I've DJ'd and MC'd for hundreds of thousands of people over the years. I've done probably 10,000 events. So I'm retired now from that. I sold the company in 2000 when I was 50. So that was like 2020, right after COVID, I think it was. I sold the business. And my other retail stores are doing very well. So I'm very happy with that. But my background is in public relations, talking to people and learning. I enjoy doing this kind of thing. So if you ever need me for anything, let me know. I'd be more than happy to jump in. But that's my history. And now I own retail stores and I won't even go into all that because, there's no reason to. My wife and I are very comfortable with our lifestyle. We want to invest and be prosperous and keep our money. And that's why I'm watching your channel. I'm not watching Mo. I'm not watching Claver. I'm not watching, you could skim over some of these guys. They might give you some insights. There's other guys out there that, that have good insights. Some are shit. But my focus is basically trying to get the truth. So I didn't mean to hog all your time. I just wanted to jump in and let all the Lucasades know that you got a gem here. You found a channel that gives a shit. And I'm very, very, very proud.
Well, I want to thank you, first of all, for accepting the role of moderator. We don't give it out very much. You might see in the chat there's hardly any. I think we've got about 15, 20 moderators. It takes a long time to build relationships, and we watch you, we listen to what you're saying and how you're reacting to other people. And then when we see you on video, that's when it takes the final step and we get to know you. And I'm Elton John named me the world piano man, not just because I've performed in every country, but I hold records of tip jars all around the world, all cruise ships, hotels everywhere, of tip jars. And my skill is reading people. And ESP, I have a sense of ESP as well, extrasensory perception. So I read people, and I could see from the first moment I spoke to you last night, I thought this guy's great. I will say though, your judgment's terrible though, because you gave out a $500 super chat on Sensei's show. What was that all about? Thank you so much for that. Sensei was blown away. You saw how he reacted. Aren't we? That's the third time we've ever had the highest super chat in 4 years. It's very, very, very rare. So thank you for that. That was such a huge boost to Sensei last night. He was blown away. Thank you for that.
And some underwear and all that stuff, and some diapers for his baby, and
absolutely
take care of his family. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Very, very kind.
He didn't need to be there last night. I mean, he just did not need to be there. I mean, he could have just basically said, "Guys, sorry, family emergency." I know that would have really sucked for everybody out there, but if they don't understand, family comes first.
Everyone I take on this show, it took 2 years to decide to have Sensei on the show, because when I started streaming on my own, when I was just sitting here talking to one person, like Bill and Mike, that was my audience, 2 people, and I sat here for 2 years making no money, losing money, running the studio for free, and Sensei would kept messaging me going, "I want to be on your show." He was very young at that time. That's 4 years ago. And I want to be on the show. And he kept messaging me, and it took me 2 years to decide he was the right person, because I was getting everyone saying, "I want to be on the show," and all this kind of stuff. And then since him, I get hundreds of YouTubers who are failing who go, "I'll just be on your network because you seem to want to do that. Let's get it. I'll be on." And I don't do it. But Sensei is such a great guy. And one of the things that we have is, number one, care for the audience, not sell stuff. Number two, discipline. And sometimes Sensei's been late, and he doesn't, and I say it publicly. I told him off. I said, "We've got to be on time, Sensei. If you're not on time tomorrow, you don't get paid for the show. We've got to go. If the show is 7:30 advertised, we start at 7:30. But last night, it wasn't a normal show. It was an overnight show, and he was going live 2 hours before the rate decision anyway, and he rescheduled because he was supporting his wife, who was crying her eyes out because she was worried about the scan for the baby. And one guy comes in the chat, started having a go at him, and I was in agreement with the guy to say, "Sensei, you need to be on time, blah, 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 blah." But when Sensei explained why he was late, this guy went off at him. He was a member too, so I banned him. Because you don't have, we agree we should not be late. And if we're late, we're sorry, and we get told off. However, if Sensei is going throughout the night, okay, that's what he does. It's his job. It's his commitment. No messing around. But if he tells you the show is going to go half an hour later than advertised or whatever it was, he still started on time. He just rescheduled it because of this situation, and people throw around, then you're out. And they were very offensive to Sensei. It was very horrible. So that person's watching right now, because I can see who's watching, even though they can't chat. So he's watching right now. But we got to have a nice community, because I'd rather have 10 people watching and we're all helping each other. Because why are we here? We're not here to make Martyn Lucas money with YouTube memberships and ad revenue. You're watching, number one, because you enjoy the family and the community and the feeling of being part of something. And you want to be part of something that's helpful and respectful of your time. Not just, let's just watch while Martyn just bleeds us for money. Then the only winner is Martyn, and he somehow create an addictive thing where we can all sit and watch while he just sells us sponsorship deals he's got going on, and this and this and this. You watch, because not for me. You're not here to help me out. You might like me and we become friends, and now we're becoming friends, right? And we want to help each other. But that's not why you watched. You watched because you wanted to be part of something. And the community is bigger than me, and always be bigger than me. That's why we have other creators too, like watch Sensei, Casey, and Vaz. The community is bigger than the show, is bigger than the individual, bigger than me. So that's why people watch. And that's my job, is to take that seriously and responsibly and respectfully of their time and go, what can I deliver today that's going to provide people of a service? Sometimes I got some information. Today I had loads of stuff. Sometimes it's a chat like this. Sometimes people just want to have a conversation with somebody where it's a real conversation, not just, well, by the way, you can sign up for this. That's not helping anybody. So, So thank you for the kind words, mate. I really appreciate it. It was great on Discord. Like, I couldn't believe Discord. You wait till the next one. We'll do it in a minute after this. It'll be mental. There'll be like 60 people watching in private chat. It's amazing, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not job interviewing, by the way. I don't want a YouTube position, just so you know. My wife texted me. She goes, "It sounds like you're interviewing for a job." I was like, "Oh no. I got a very busy life.
No. We do want more creators. There's a space for about 10. We've got 4 now. And the idea is we go from one live stream to the next. There's always somebody live, a human sitting here talking to people. And Casey's going to do 1 show a week. She might do more as time goes by. Sensei's doing more now. Vaz is starting to do more. He's not full-time on the show. He has a job of his own, but he's hoping to go live full-time. We want Vaz to travel the world doing our interviewing CEOs in their offices, at their factories, places of work. And Vaz wants to do that. He's the guy building up to do that. So yeah, it's very exciting, mate, all this. But I'm glad you called in. I'm glad you accepted role as moderator. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. And I look forward to making a ton more money. I'm up like 9% this year. So.
Oh, are you? You're beating me. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I need to follow your show. Have you got a show?
No.
So what makes you up this year?
8.17 as of right now, $16,487.
And what have you bought to buy that, to do that?
Mostly I did the Coke trade like you did, made some money off that. I did some XRP, tweaking, but I also bought some gold and silver.
Well, there you go.
Time, but then I realized last night it went through the moon, but I wasn't about to chase it. So for the most part, though, I was trying to recover all my losses from all my mistakes. So I started following you, bought down into the Coke dip, got out. I have not been in the S&P at all this year. I bought a couple of stocks that I made a couple bucks on, but for right now, I'm sitting in SGov just like you, and I got XRP, and right now I'm in the negative, probably around 4,000 or 5,000 on XRP. But when that pops off, I'm going to dump it, and not all of it, of course. I got to keep some positions in that. Yeah. But I'm going to definitely pull out some of my profits off that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can see I started my portfolio with 200K. That's what I told my wife I was going to do. It went down to 170 something.
Check you out, starting at 200K. I started with 5,000.
Well, I had to beg my wife.
DJs always get paid more money. I always hated that all the years. All the years when I was doing my gigs, DJs always used to get more money than everybody else. It was like,
that's because we introduced you. We brought you up on the stage.
Rubbish. I'm the talent. You're the guy standing there pressing a button. You don't even do anything. You just stand there. I don't understand in the DJ world.
I was more of an MC than a DJ, but I did a lot of corporate stuff and introducing, artists and bands. Kid Rock, I did on the stage a couple of times, and I did some fun stuff. Fort Lauderdale, was a great place to grow up, and Miami DJs, Fort Lauderdale DJs, I think are the best, MC DJs in the world, in my opinion. And I was just fortunate enough to grow up in that era where I could learn, and I love it. I retired just because I was getting sick of, helping carry the equipment around.
Yeah.
And then, I had DJs all over the country, doing different resorts, working out of Florida. And then we moved to Tennessee, and it got too much when I opened my retail stores. I couldn't do both. So I sold the event company and just got out of it. But occasionally I get out there and I still MC an event. I get a phone call, and I'll just, a jock will call me up and say, "Hey, Danny, will you MC this for me?" And I'll just come out and do a corporate event for, whether it's, something to do with Westgate Resorts or, Dollywood or something like that, where I might come out and just, pump the crowd up, maybe a Christmas parade here and there. But for the most part, I'm done with that life. That wore me out. But yeah, I used to introduce bands and
I know.
other people. And
we know all about it. But then the dancers in my show always hated me. The dancers and all the special acts, like the jugglers, they get less than anybody. Juggler gets nothing. He gets like 1% of the payroll. Dancers are low paid as well. But I always took care of my dancers. They always like, oh, you're the star of the show, you're the singer. But then I said, yeah, but the DJ gets even more than me. Yeah, oh, we know how it works. But you mentioned Kid Rock there. And I'm just setting this up right now when you said that, because I'm doing my music show every Friday night, 4 p.m. Central Time. I do my music show and I do Kid Rock. Only God knows why. It's a request for RB. Every Friday night I do a bit of that. So let me just create that now, because as I come to the end of this show, I'm going to give everyone the link. If you want to join me tonight, I do a show where there's no ads. It's completely free. I turn all the ads off, so you just watch for free. If you want to support the show, which is great, because otherwise I lose money because put on the show for free. You do super chats for songs, and you can super chat from $1 if you want, and it's the highest ones get played first. In the first hour, you can tip me for whatever you want, 99 cents, and I'll play a song for you dedicated to your loved one. And it's in 4K, big screen stuff. It's just like being on a concert. I promise you'll love it. And we pay the highest super chats first. So don't expect to get a song for 99 cents, because somebody will do $10 and we keep going the first hour. And after the first hour, if you want me to carry on, it then goes to $10 a super chat. And once we got up to $500, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, people were doing $500 a song. Only twice, but then it stopped. They ran out of money. But that's tonight at 4 p.m. I'm just scheduling it now. So in 1 second, I'll put the link on the screen. And if you want to hear me do a little bit of Kid Rock with everything else, I do 14 different voices in 7 languages. I think the show is created. Yes, there it is. Let me just come back to there. Switch account. Martyn there. There's that. Okay. And now I'm going to show you the show. Give everyone the link. So after this live stream, there'll be a closing bell show. But tonight, if you go over here, where you're watching right now on the channel, there's the 3 channels. You need to join all of these. You can subscribe to all these. There's the extra channel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's the clips channel with all the news of all the things that, just a 30-second bit of news. And there is the music channel. Click on that one. God, I had hair then. Look at that. Scroll down here, and upcoming live stream is, let me refresh it. Takes a second when you set it up. Upcoming live stream. Where are you? There it is. Upcoming live stream in the pub. Martyn Lucas, the piano man, in the pub. I'll drop it in the chat. If you want to join me tonight, stay where you are, Danny. Be right back to you. There is the link. Join me tonight for the party. Danny, you also mentioned about gold. Really good. You mentioned that and you took profit. Look at this. It just goes up and up and up. If this doesn't tell you what's about to happen, nothing does. All around the world, people are hoarding gold like crazy, and there's still some people going, buy, 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 buy. It doesn't produce anything. When I think, it's fear. That's what it is. It's fear and control. Own the gold. I get it. But it doesn't produce anything. If I can buy a business where no matter what the price is, up, down, or sideways, doesn't matter to me, like Coca-Cola for Buffett, makes him billions every quarter in dividends, there's an income. So that's why you own a business. If you said to me today, your retail stores, I've got this shop here, it makes me $100,000 a year, profit, no debt, growing 10% every year. Books are good, well managed. I take care of it. We are unique in the area. We're guaranteed customers. You sell me a really good business. Everything about that business is great. And I go, okay, it earns $100,000 a year, and you say it grows 10% a year, so 110 next year. Yep, every year it grows. Brilliant. So I'm going to value your business at $200,000. $100,000 for this year, $100,000 for next year, $200,000. That's buying the value of the business today. I'll give you $200,000 and I own the business, which means I own the profit or the loss going forward. But if I can buy your business for $50,000, I've got to undervalue. That's great, because I'm going to make 100. Oh, let me just get rid of that. Oh, someone just subscribed to the music channel. Look at that. That's amazing. Thank you. So going forward, it's going to make me money, right? That's good investing. That's buying future profits, cash flow. That's what investing is. However, gold right now is momentum and trade. And it's because of everything going on, everyone's hoarding. So I could buy it today at the all-time high and it might go up another 10% and I make 10%. But at any moment, it's going to go woof. And I don't want to be sitting around owning gold, holding a bag that I've got to wait 20 years to get my money out of. I can't sell it, otherwise it's a loss. I'm just sitting there. I can't buy the S&P growing. I can't buy XRP or Bitcoin when that crashes because I'm just sat up here with my gold. Now, if gold was making me money, if it had a yield, if every day it sent me a dividend and profits, I could go, all right, I can hold it and make money back. But I can't. I'm just sitting there doing nothing. So you can't just keep chasing the stock up, whatever it is. And particularly for me, gold and silver isn't an investment. It's a speculative valuation going up on hype. That's all it is. The gold that is sat on that table, that bar of gold, is the same gold yesterday as it will be tomorrow. It won't produce me anything. It just sits there. All I'm buying is you have bought it and you're selling it to me for more money. Well, that makes me stupid. What makes me smart is selling it to you when you want to give me more money and buying it when you're panic selling it. And I go, thanks, mate, I'll buy it cheap. That's smart. But to buy it today, you're just guessing. And the only reason you're doing it because it's going up, so I'll just keep buying it. No. Maybe hold it if you're in it, maybe, but I'd be definitely trimming it. But I definitely ain't buying it. Thanks for mentioning in gold. It's a good story today.
I think there's a little transfer in history, a wealth transfer coming. It's going to happen from, the cash ain't worth crap. And, it's
True.
getting devalued. That's gold prices are going up because the dollar is getting weak. And there's a big transfer coming. I mean, I think crypto is the future, obviously, the rails
I agree.
of crypto and such. I think there's going to be a financial shift. What's happening now is getting the preparation and everything's ready for, to dump everything over. The banks do have a requirement now. They have to have precious metals as a backup. So, I mean, I know silver is very valuable to the AI industry, and that's as volatile as the industry is concerned as well. Precious metals in general, they're easy to buy, but necessarily are they going to stay at that level? To me, this is where the FOMO comes in. And this is where people chase it all the way up. I made the mistake, to chase a couple of things and I lost my butt. Gold and silver, I actually hit it when it went to a dip because I knew it was going. I didn't know it 100%, but I had a good feeling because of the charts and what was being, happening with the banks and what they came out with the regulations that it was going to go up. And I made, a few $1,000s in a day. But then I was like, you know what, do I really want to sit in there and risk it? Some people might, and there's nothing wrong with that. If, other people want to take investments and be a little bit more riskier. I don't want to risk, my retirement. I'm 10 years away from sitting on my couch, eating bonbons with my wife, so to speak. I don't want to risk what I'm putting together for my future on something that could be speculative in the next day, week, month. I mean, they could literally, anything can happen. The macro conditions in the world. So yeah, you could turn around and sell it really quick if you see it going down. But I mean, are you willing to take that chance? You buy it today and it goes down. You buy.
You'll miss it
shares,
anyway.
Shares.
You'll miss it when speculative assets like gold or Bitcoin move, and there's a real big move. Vroom, it'll drop like you've never seen, and you'll be asleep when it happens. You won't even be awake.
Yeah, very similar to crypto, and that's why you have to have your stop loss in order and be prepared for where you're going to be. So I mean, I don't have any gold and silver right now. It might be a good hedge for some, and I would never tell anybody hey, don't buy gold and silver right now because it looks like it's going to the moon, but I don't trust it. So and I just know what's happening around the world. I mean, we're about ready to go in a possible problem with the Iranians. And not only that, you got, Japan with the yen carry. We've got threats of tariffs. We got the Supreme Court decision coming up. We got riots all over the country. There's a lot of things happening that could really tank this market. And the way it's been yo-yoing, I mean, it is up and down like a yo-yo. There is no consistency, which means uncertainty. And when there's uncertainty, get the hell out. I mean, that's just plain and simple. Get out, because if the markets are uncertain, they're gonna basically pump and dump on you, and they're gonna leave it all on the retail investors to eat the bag. The wealth transfer happens, and you're sitting here going, oh my God, I lost 10, 5, 10, 12, 25% of my my portfolio.
You've mentioned the transfer. So we, as I go on, we make more and more friends, and more people want to share things to me and give things to me to share. Good people that don't want anything for it. That they know I don't want sponsorship. Good people, bit like The Big Short, where those two young lads made that friend with that guy who gave them who helped them get their license. Remember that? He just wanted to help two young guys. They said that they wanted to get rich, so he helped them. He played by Brad Pitt, I think it was. I've got friends like that all the time. Love the show. Can't be on the show, can't put their name to it. They're not going to call in. They're not members. These are millionaires, billionaires, 2 billionaires actually. And they love what we're doing, and they give me information. Not instant information, nothing special about it, but it's the information that you've just not seen or read. And we've got some information which we are putting together for a very exclusive event on Monday. We've got a live interview. Sensei's putting together a really important newsletter for Sunday. And it's about... We believe, and we have good evidence, I don't want to give it all away, but we have good reason to believe that $60 billion of Bitcoin has been discovered from Venezuela and could be seized by the US government imminently. And then the market goes through the bloody roof. Everyone gets FOMO because everybody will. Look how Trump got everyone to buy the Trump coin. Up she goes. They sold it. It went down. Terrible. Everyone buys Bitcoin. Everyone thinks, oh my God, Trump will come out and say, we've got all this now. The Bitcoin reserve of the United States. We are the number one. We are brilliant. It's great. Everyone goes, oh my God, this is brilliant. Buy Bitcoin. Up, 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 like a crazy thing. Straight through 200,000. Trump says, it sells it to pay off the national debt or reduce the national debt. What happens then? Everybody in America is owning the national debt.
Mm-hmm. That's the wealth transfer.
We have got that evidence. We've got it all laid out. I mean, that's terrifying stuff, right? Well, that ain't going to happen to you, is it? And it ain't going to happen to me. None at all. I've got me.
I think the Clarity Act also, what's going on, in for the future of payment rails and, all these banking, whatever they're going to do with crypto. I think that's really volatile right now. You might see a big pump and dump on that too. And the Clarity Act comes through. That's going to help. I think that's going to be behind or happen after something crazy happens first. That's just my gut feeling, but there's something brewing. There's something brewing. You can feel it. I mean, if you've been in the market for a little while, you can feel it. I mean, you just got to, be careful and just,
Yeah, and it's terrifying because people don't know what they don't know. Everyone, we've got a lot of people here who love XRP. I have $30,000 of XRP. That's nothing to be sniffed at. But remember, it actually in itself, you could say it's worth zero. The real money is Ripple. Ripple is building the network, and people go, well, you can't buy Ripple. Well, you can if you're an accredited investor and you've got $1 million of assets. You can get accredited. And I'm looking at doing that now to be able to buy Ripple. I like Ripple, the business. The asset itself, the native coin, not necessarily going to boom along with what they're doing. It might do, and it's the only thing that most people can buy and trade, and they think they give you all these buzzwords and, when all this happens, and all the payment rails, and every time it gets used, it burns some. It's so insignificant, it'll make no difference for like our lifetimes, but everyone quotes it. And it's going to go to $100, it's going to go to $1,000, and people sell all this stuff, and they're all lying and doing whatever. But it gets everybody excited. And because of that, and you mentioned it at the beginning of this call, we're going to have to wrap this up in a minute. I'm going to go have my breakfast, which is now lunch. You mentioned it. There's so many idiots in it. And I used one of my phrases this morning, would you hang out in the worst bar in town? And that is it. And you've got, when you look at different assets, I love doing this. When I look at Coca-Cola, I see which institutions own it, right? I don't want no institutions, no real money owning an asset, and it's all retail investors, right? That's not a good asset I want, like Binky Bonk and Fartcoin, stuff like that. XRP is great. It's my favorite of all the crypto, right? However, there's a lot of people who are going to screw us over by their ignorance, because what they're doing is they're buying it, they're getting all their mates to buy it individually, not important, but in all these different forums and Reddit and X accounts and all these crazy people, like you mentioned some name before, I'm not going to repeat his name, but all these people, they're all over leveraging and they're all borrowing too much. And when it goes down by another 5%, they're all going to get margin called, and it's going to death spiral, and it's going to go down voomp. And then I'm going to come along and go, well, I did tell you so, but there you go. I'm going to buy some more, and I'll tell everybody what I'm buying when I'm buying it. We're getting a bit of a pump again now. And people will say, oh, it's pumping again. It's time to buy it. Let's have a look what XRP is doing now. At 1.39. Yeah, it's moving nice. That's not a pump on crypto, right? Remember where it was? 1.39. If that was the S&P, oh my God, yeah, that would be a pump. But not on XRP, considering how much it's fallen. But of course, people will leverage up it goes, and then people are going to sell. We're all going to sell. You're selling, I'm selling. I've got my limit orders placed. And then it will go down, and then those sat on margin will go down, and then it will go down even faster. I think Bitcoin is going to 200,000 this year because of the reasons that we're going to report on Monday. But the moment it does or gets close to it, back down to 50,000, just like that. So who wants to be that guy owning? You imagine how you'd feel, Danny, if you literally owned a Bitcoin, because somebody will. When it gets to 200,000, that means someone has just bought it for 200,000. Mm-hmm. A coin that used to be a token on buzzer Buckazoids, a game back in the 1990s. It was a little token on a little kid's game. That's where it was. You can see in the game, there's a little token, there's the thing. That's where, and there was a guy called Satoshi Nakamoto working on the design of it all. You can believe me or not, but these people really exist. I've seen it. I've looked at the game. I've seen it on the screen, the actual game, the Buckazoid, the bee, the whole thing. Imagine owning one of those coins for $200,000. It was created for nothing, and now it's 50,000. You're 150 grand in the hole.
I look at Bitcoin as digital gold like everybody else does, but in order for it to be worth anything, people have to buy it.
That's it.
It doesn't have it. I mean, if people are going to use it for strategic reserves, it still relies on people buying it. It doesn't do anything, doesn't produce anything. Mm-hmm. XRP at least does something. Mm-hmm. I believe in XRP. Ethereum actually does something.
Correct.
Bitcoin doesn't do anything. It's reliant on people purchasing it or using it as their reserve currency or a backing. But it's still it's nothing. It's poof. It's air. It's a digital piece of paper on a screen. And I personally have never bought Bitcoin. I don't believe in Bitcoin. I rather buy gold than Bitcoin. Gold you can touch. Bitcoin is just paper. I'm not saying Bitcoin's bad. I will never trash Bitcoin because there's going to be a use for it. I personally just will never buy it. I mean, that's just my opinion. XRP is a utility. If it's a utility and it's a company or a utility, I'm in. If it's a meme, like what do you call them, binky bonk fart coins or whatever you call it, something like that, I don't buy that garbage. I mean, stuff that it doesn't do anything, but there's a lot of great crypto companies, that are out there that I'd be willing to invest in. But I'm waiting for clarity to get involved in most of those. But Bitcoin, there's a huge following for Bitcoin, and there's companies that are building their treasuries around it. But it's still relying on people buying it. It doesn't do anything. Where does it make money? Tell me where it makes money.
This is why I like, for me, at the moment, things will change. This is why I like Coca-Cola, because I can see the year ahead. I can see the balance sheet, the new sugarcane recipe coming out, the World Cup, the America Day. I know all these things that are going to happen because I read the prospectus, the balance sheet. I do the earnings calls. I listen in. So I can see, and it doesn't rely on you buying or selling the stock. The business, without any shareholder even knowing the stock exists, makes money. And what does it do with the profit? Rewards it to the shareholders. So it doesn't matter, if no one buys the stock, they'll just pay it out in dividends and they'll increase it to bring the price up. And everybody go, oh my God, now I'm missing out, and they'll buy it again. So I don't need you to buy the stock. As you said though, on Bitcoin, that's the only thing in town. The only game in town is buy the asset. And if no one buys it, it ain't worth anything. So you're absolutely right. And the other day, I wanted to see what it felt like. So I literally bought, I can't believe I'm even saying this now, because 4 years ago, I had $5,000. Now I'm doing $300,000 trades for a laugh. End of another year or so, it'll be 1 million on the show, just for a laugh. Be funny. Sounds crazy, but if the principle is right for $1, it's right for $1 million. It's the same, right? So I wanted to feel what it would feel, what I want to experience, what it would feel like to own a Bitcoin. Not 0.000001 like we all have, but one. The one. I own one Bitcoin, one of 21 million. And I did it. And then I stopped and thought about that a minute because Michael Saylor goes, there's only 21 million, blah, 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 blah. And I went, and I said to myself, okay, people talk about the Mona Lisa and it's the same thing. It's digital, it's scarce. Yeah, but there's only one. Imagine if there was 21 million Mona Lisas. Well, that's what they're saying. There's only 21 million. It's rare. Well, if there's 21 million Mona Lisas, it would be absolutely poop. There's only one. If there was one Bitcoin, I'll give you that. But 21 million, yeah, but that's not that many. Well, 21 million, still quite a lot. Anyway, so I bought one to see what it'd feel like. I am one of 21 million in the whole world. I sat there and I looked at it and I thought, do I feel anything? Well, no. I don't feel anything. It was the same as when I had $10 of it. So a little bit later, for a laugh, I just sold it. I made like $10. $90,000.
I've got rewards cards that I bought like a Gemini card or whatever, and they rewarded me with Bitcoin. So I've had Bitcoin in my wallet before, but again, I'm not against Bitcoin. I would never tell anybody not to buy Bitcoin. That's their choice. Just my personal feelings on it. Until I see where the value is in it. I'll stay away. I mean, XRP again. I'm an XRP fan for years. And, it's had its volatile moments. I mean, in the beginning, there was a lot of uncertainty around that, that project. And now that project looks like it's going to take on the world here pretty soon. But, I just like to have the truth in investing, not the fluff and the puff and the FUD and the FOMO, whatever they call that stuff. There's too many jokers out there. So I appreciate you having me on. I got to get to work, Martyn. I got employees I got to go meet with.
Thank you. But, thank you so much for calling in, taking your time. Thank you for that super chat for Sensei. It meant the world to him last night. You saw what he did. He celebrated with music and fireworks. That was huge for him because he had revenue on the show last night, probably earned him maybe $30 for that night. That's the ad revenue. The memberships and the super chats is everything. And when you get a $500 super chat, oh my God, everyone falls over. So thank you so much for that.
You're well. It was for him and his family, and his expression. My wife started to cry when she saw his reaction because we knew how much that meant to him. And what you guys are doing for the community. If nobody understands, that you're not here to screw them or take their money, because $3 for Discord. I mean, it's $3, guys. Give me a break. To keep the dumbasses out of the chat.
That's why I do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for $3, and then you get people that tell you the truth. I mean, keep doing what you're doing, Martyn. I mean, I'm going to be watching you. I'll keep you in line.
I appreciate it. Love to your wife. What's your wife's name?
Crystal.
Love to Crystal if she's watching. Pass it on anyway. Thank you for everything, Danny. Have a great day. Cheers.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Absolutely brilliant. A great call. Getting to know Danny personally now. One of our latest moderator with William Bond III just joined. Talk about manipulation with crypto. I mean, ask yourself this. Why does this happen? So we have Bitcoin go up. People say, well, when Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. Well, why? What if the other asset doesn't do anything? Look at this. Every single coin apart from 1, 2. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Every single coin, coin to Binky Bonk to Pepe the Frog, everything's up. Why? Talk about follow the leader, and we all love everything. How bloody nonsense is that? Anyway, we have our XRP. We know where we're selling it. Listen, I've got to go. This has been an incredible show. One of our record shows, actually. We got 507 likes. I think Kevin came in and started giving memberships away. Kevin, thank you so much. We did it. You said you would do it, and you did. There he is. Kevin in the chat gave another 10 memberships away. We've got 507 likes. Thank you so, so much indeed. Listen, folks. Listen, I love you all. It's the greatest job in the world. I want to thank everyone for being part, tapping the like button, subscribe, watching, giving up your time, because time is precious. We only have so much. It's a clock ticking, and you chose today to be here with us. I hope I provided value. I hope I provided some information that helps. I hope I've been able to give you something of value to bring fun into your life. And here we are. Here's the Queen of Self-Braiding, one of our founder members as well. She's still a moderator. She's been through a tough time, unable to be a member, but she's one of our members. She told me it's a difficult, going through a tough time. But thank you all for being here. Thank you, everyone. I mean, we had record numbers of memberships today. Please make certain, if you want a membership today, consider upgrading to Electrum. 2 shows a week just for you. All my trades, everything, sent an email, many, many perks. You've now got a 27% discount because somebody just bought you a membership. How wonderful is that? And I'm about to sell some XRP. I'm building $100,000. Got 30,000 to sell today. So if you want to know when I'm selling it, why I'm selling it, it'll be emailed to you or in the community page on Discord, on Electrum, and it will be in Discord. Right after this, we're going to have a 5-minute break, and then I'm going to go into Discord for our stage event. Free. Talking directly with our Discordians. Incredible. Discord has gone through the roof. We had hardly any members at all 10 days ago, and we've now got 353. We put it's called a stage event, a big stage, and everyone calls in, everyone's part of it. It's absolutely fantastic. 353 during the show, 357. So let me go and onboard those. I know some of you will be asking about this. Let me turn on the alerts now so it can show the alerts again. There we go. I've given you the link for tonight's show. After tonight's show, after the closing bell, 4 p.m. Central, live in the pub. If you are a member, you become a member today, you get your first free request. Join us tonight in the pub. There's the event tonight. I've given everyone the link. It's pinned to the top. I'm going to go Discord now and onboard everyone. Shane has just become a gold member.
I can't believe this.
You can now select...
Actioneskim 8098 has become a member.
Shane, you are a gold member. You get 1 hour a month direct video call with me. Absolutely great. So I've run out of time now to schedule it. Join me on a live show. Tell me you're a gold member. I'll know you're a gold member, but say I'd like to schedule my appointment with you every month, 1 hour. I gift that to you. You're not buying it. My time is now worth about $600 to $700 an hour, and I give it to you for the price of gold over Electrum, which I think is about $10 more than Electrum. You get that. So I give that to you. Plus, you get priority, many, many things. Can you mention Saturday, please? Vaz, Vaz is set it up now then, Vaz. Don't be so bloody lazy. Set it up now, and I'll tell everybody about your show on Saturday. Vaz is back with his Saturday show. Of course I bloody will. So let me onboard my Discordians. We've got a lot. So if you join Discord, you want to be part of it, you heard what Danny said. It's a couple of bucks. I could charge. People have told me people do less for $1,000. All the trades, all the live events, all the one-on-one service, people charge $1,000 and they use AI. Why is it $2? Because I want to help everybody. I don't want anyone going, I can't afford it. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to help you. There's no ads. Everything is free. We got all sorts of great stuff in there. A great community. Setting up the show now won't be now. Need 5 minutes. Okay, take 5 minutes then, Vaz. Stop moaning at me in the Discord chat. Tell me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Vaz in the chat. So let's go and help everybody. That's if you Discord, here it is. So what you do, click on Discord. Send me a friend request. So you got a choice. You become a proper member, or you join for free. If you join for free, you get kicked out. All right? I can't help 1 million people. How the hell do I do that? Right? We want a small group, 357. That's the group. You can join here. I just send you a message going, you're in the wrong place. Here's the link. Join. That's all that does. People don't believe me. They try it anyway. All right, down here is where you join for $2.99. I can't make it any cheaper. I've done it to help you. Never goes up in price, no inflation, nothing. Then send me a friend request. Otherwise, you'll be scammed by someone pretending to be me, trying to make money out of my name. Okay? So now what I do is go to here. This is Discord. Friend requests. Let me take care of everybody now. Not tomorrow, not next week, live on the show. Right, we've got 4 people, 6 people. So Zada has sent me a friend request. Are you a scammer? Are you a troll? Are you?
I can't believe
I
this.
can believe it.
At Tips 2 Moolah has become a member.
Let me search for it here. Are you a real person? Zada, yes, you are. You're in green. You are a real member. It says, look there, Zada, a real person. So you are human and real and nice and good. So here we go. Profile. Accept friend request. Whoops. Accept friend request. You can now speak to me directly. You can join all the big stage events. You get all the support from the real investors. No nonsense. Accept. Accept. There you go. Accept. Request failed. Let's try that again. Oh, it worked. I pressed it twice. Okay, that's the first one. Number 2, Stu Hunt. Stu Hunt, go to members. Stu Hunt. Yep. Stu Hunt is a real person. Yeah, good. Love to get to know you, Stu. Where you from? Like Danny. We want to get to know people. We want to help people. We want to build a team around us. That's what it's all about. Accept friend request. There you go. You can now message me directly. You're part of the real thing. 4 left. Shanty Bob. Shanty Bob. Love where you get these names from. Shanty Bob. I just use my real name. Members. Shanty Bob. There you go. Real person. Shanty Bob's a real person. So I go over here and I go to Shanty Bob's profile. Profile. Accept. Accept. There you go. Shanty Bob. We're friends. You can message the team. You can message everybody. Right. 3. You talk to me as well. No 3 puts. No 3 puts. Let me check you. Member. No 3 puts. Yeah. Real person. Profile. Accept. Accept. Bloody hell. I'm overwhelmed. We can't keep having people join though, because it get too big. Then it won't be personal anymore. We've got a musician here. I'm the world piano man. How you doing? Join me tonight for the music show and we'll sing some songs. XRP is going straight back down again. Right, okay. Mortal Citizen. Members. Mortal Citizen. Yep. Real person in green. Yeah. Profile. Accept. Accept. Next one. Last one. This is nice. Not one single scammer today. Isn't that amazing? The channel's getting better. More moderators. More Lucozade. Strength is getting stronger. We're invincible now. I love it. It's great. This is great. I never thought it'd be like this. If this is a real person, that's never happened before. That's 6 out of 6. There's got to be one. Hang on. The last one was not real. I just thought there's no way. 6 out of 6. That never happens. So CA123. I'm glad it's happened though, because now what I can do is show you what I do. Right. I ignore the friend request. I can't accept it. Done. But I will message. And you go, I know you're going to say, but you never message people. I never message members. I'm just telling someone who could be a bot or a scammer. All right. So there's a difference. And I send this message and then I delete it and never reply to it. Okay. I certainly don't friend request you or tell you to send me some money. This is what I do. I write this. Sorry, I can't provide. Can you see it there? Look. Sorry, I can't provide service or accept a friend request. You only see my trades if you're a premium member, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. I cannot reply to this message. Send that. I've deleted the friend request and I now delete the message. Look, delete. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, hang on. Click on the wrong one. There you go. Done. Now I'm going to see what my messages are because another friend request. Okay, back to here. Fluskin. I've really got to finish now, guys. I can't be here all day. Fluskin. Members. Fluskin. Fluskin's real. Yay. That wasn't bad then, was it? 6 out of 7. That's the best ever. Like a long way. Profile. Accept. Accept. Now, if you cancel a membership, it cancels your friend request and everything gets deleted as well. So it's only if you are a member. Now I've got all these messages, which obviously I can't share on the screen. They're private messages. Oh my God. 2 more. No more today, please, folks. Do it in the closing bell. I can't do any more. 2 more. I've been here for what, 5 hours, 6 hours? I can't do any more. Remember, I'm doing this for $2. Okay? I can't, I can increase the price if you want, charge $100 a month, and then I'll sit here all day if you want. But I can't sit here and do all this. This is what I do, right? This is what you get for $2. Okay? June. There he is. Yeah. Profile. Accept. Wow. That's 7 out of 8 now, isn't it? 7 out of 8. Bloody hell. Have you ever seen a community grow as fast as this? And have you ever seen anybody do it like this, where it's all live, it's instant, it's proper service? You ever seen anything like it? You won't. You won't. I'm confident of that. No one will work as hard as I do. And if they do, I'll work even harder. I'll never be beaten. Ambient coins. Ambient coins is a real person. Awesome. Profile. Accept. Accept. Done. Right, there are no more. There's a bunch of private questions. Show setup says Vaz. Right, let me check the questions. Right, so once you remember, you can come into Premium Lucasades. You can see all of this here. You can see all the members, the moderators. Now, what you'll see, let me just tell you what you see. You won't see anybody in white. That's all the non-members, and they can't come in the premium channels. You'll see green, purple, or red. Green is everybody. Heart of gold. We are the members. We are the money people. We are the real people. Then you see the red, which is the moderators. So be careful. They'll ban you. Ooh. Right? And then you might see, there you go, there's Kevin. You know, Kevin earlier from Vietnam was giving everyone memberships. He is in purple, royal purple. Why? Because he's a member, but he's also a booster. He boosts the server. Now, you don't need to boost the server more than necessary. By boosting the server, we get a better server, better facilities. Options get opened up. But all we need to be is level 3. Above level 3, you're just tipping Discord money. I don't get the money. It's not for me. So don't do it. All right? Just keep keep it above 3. If it drops below 3, we lose lots of perks and benefits, and the server gets rubbish. They take away stuff. So I can't do it. You've got to do it. Well, there's 361 of you now. So just keep it above level 3, and we've got the maximum service. Look, 361. So you can see the level of the boosting. It's over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? It's up here somewhere. Boost. Where? Server boost. Here we go. Server boost. Right. You can see level 3. We're at level 3. Right? We're at level 3. And you need, it tells you when you boost it how many you need, right? And we are there, right? Anything above that, you're just tipping Discord. You're giving them money. So just keep it above level 3, and we've got all the services, and it's great. Now then, I got a few messages from people. Let me just check what they are in case there's anything urgent. Vaz has set up the show. I'll tell you where it is. Right. I've got lots of questions. I'll have to deal with it. I'll have to deal with it in a minute. I can't show you on the screen. They're all private messages. So whatever. So what you can do now is you can go to the premium channel, which is the Lucasades. This is just mind-blowing. All my trades are in here. Please don't comment, set up threads. Don't do any of that stuff. These are my trades. I'm not going to show you what they are. These are when I'm buying, when I'm selling. All right. You've got all sorts of stuff. And right at the top, we've got this. Stage events. Stage events after the show. Sometimes, not always. Today I'll do it because today's been like mind-blowing. I'll go in there in about 10 minutes after I've had a cup of tea. Stage events. And host a stage event. It's like Zoom, but off air, just for Discord. Everyone's asking questions. It's amazing. They talk to each other. You can also talk to each other 24/7 in the live chat. You can set up, you can just go in there, start chatting. On video, not on video, playing games, on audio, having a conversation, whatever. Only premium members, no trolls, no bots, no scammers, all in there. All right? There you go. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll be on the stage in a moment with all of you, just because today has been just beyond expectations. Huge super chat last night for Sensei, $500. We've nearly made it. We're just behind now our target of 1 million in 2 years and 1 billion in 13 years. We needed to be at 110,000 last night. We're just behind. That's okay. But I'd like to get to 110,000 today. So if you've not subscribed, consider doing that. We're trying to make sure we get there. All right. So the market's selling off again. Now, only idiots bought that. But anyway, there you go. So here is the event for tonight. We'll be back for the closing bell, or maybe not the closing bell. Yeah, I'll do a closing bell. I've got to, haven't I? People expect it now. There is the concert for tonight. It's pinned to the top. There it is. Sensei said there's 2 more 60% off the newsletters. The first 5 sold out, and because he's celebrating the good news about his dear wife, he gave 5 more. There's 2 left. There is the 60% off. That's it. Finished today. Never again. That's what Sensei said, so I'm just telling you what he said. Maybe next year we'll do it again. I don't know. But that's it for now. All right? 60% off. There's 2 more left, 2 spaces left, and that's it. So there's the concert tonight. When I end the show, what we're going to do, I'm not going to send you there because you've all got the link. What I'm going to do is replay what you've missed today. Stand by. This is our 24 stream around the world where people tune in different times. Here we go. Back to the beginning. One second, please. Are you done? Right. There you go. Now you can see it here. I've just set it up. So what we do, we are now live 24 hours a day. like Bloomberg, they repeat stuff, the same thing every day. We don't do that. We do better than that. What we do is we provide a repeat of what you've missed. Some of you just tuned in and you've missed a really great show. So we repeat today's stream. But it's done because it provides a 24-hour service for everyone to chat, but also people tuning in around the world at different times. It's called the Extra Channel. It's free to watch, free to listen. If you want to chat, though, because it's 24 hours a day, it's 99 cents to be a member. You heard me right. 99 cents. We do that because that's all it took to keep the bots out. And all these people here are chatting live. They're supporting each other. People are watching the stream later on in the day. Different countries are tuning in. So people all around the world are tuning in at different times. So I'll give you the link. This is Extra live now. Okay. Martyn, you have a super booster. What's that? What's Yavi? What's that, mate? What's a super booster? What's that? Live now on Extra. What is that, mate? Tell me what that is. Live now on Extra. Let me pin that to the top. That's where we're going now automatically. In there, I give you the links for the next show. I tell you if I'm going to go into Discord to do a stage show. This is the 24-hour live. Replaying. It says on the screen, restream today's shows. There's no one. It's not like I'm not conning you or anything. All right. You know what it is. All right. Some people go, oh, you just want to con people. No, I'm not. Right. So stream settings, edit. Next. There. Customization, redirect, there. Okay. So it'll take you there now. XRP, no surprise, selling off. I didn't buy it. I'll tell you when I'm buying it. I'll tell you when I'm selling it or anything else for that matter. All right, a super booster. Someone said I just got a super booster. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'll try to find out later. Anyway, I'll be on stage for a stage event in Discord soon. Light Red Bull, full of... Oh, I see. You have super booster, like Red Bull. Oh, full of energy. Not really. I'm whacked. I'm just keep going. I just don't know how to stop. I'm just a bloody idiot. Right. Okay. So, but thank you for saying, Javi. All right. The link there is in the chat. We're going live to Extra now. Thank you very much indeed. But before I go, of course, it's time to find out the day trader of the day. Who won the most today? Overall portfolio, please. Not just your one favorite crypto. How much are you up today? So, stars of the show, roll the credits, everybody who took part in the show, and let's see who won. So, I'm up 0.13. Time for day trader of the day. It's time to find out who is the best, because it's all about being the best. Are you up or are you down today? Shabooby dooby, shadooby dooby. All right, I'm up 0.13. Roll the credits. Don't you just love the rubbish singing? Tonight it gets better. Roll the credits. Who are the stars of the show today? These are the stars of our show today. New subscribers: BBB, Mario, Siri Vince, Ack, Truth Teller, Jacqueline, Jay Quillin, The Crimson, Salik, Sports Science, Baba, Yesha, John, Jody, Peppergin, Tips, members, new members, Welsh, Mr. Rom, Jackson, Justin, Terry, Elliot, YouTuber, Pickle, Ruse, Crypto, Genius, Singing, Tebow, Nick, Fraser, Jessified, Caden Youngquist, Folio, Nathan, Barake, Kawhi, Good, Jid, It's, CSX, King, Adam, XRP, Quartz, Mike, Ricky, Cat, MR, Vancouver, LIS Goofy, Mike, Paul, Mondo, Larry, Henry, Anthony, Suffer, Ghost, Court, Connie, Tony, J.R. Roy, Tyler, the Go, Joe, Asker, Sean, All, Correct, Ariel, Goober, King, Soul, Hung, Not Fast, G, Cad, History, Randy, Div, Base, Light, Strolling, Rich, Shane, Tips, Super Chats from Sufi, Unid, Mackie, Mackie Novelli, It's Time the People, Geezer Raider, Vocalizer, High Energy, Trying to Evolve, and Javi XRP. Bloody hell, that is our credits of the day. So, who is up? Who is up? Oh my God, can you believe I got that through? down 0.8. So no one's given me their scores. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Up 0.4, down 0.107, up 0.4, up 0.4. William Bond III, our new moderator. Our new moderator. We've run out of time. You are our winner. I'm going to give it to you. Thank you very much. Give him a thumbs up. Shoot, beat, doobie, do, and shoot, and that, and doobie, doo, wop. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much indeed for being here. I hope you all enjoyed the show. A lot of fun. Made lots of new friends around the world. Just the greatest job in the world. I'll see you in about 15 minutes on stage in Discord, private, just the Discord members. And that's, for me, that's even bigger than YouTube. It truly is. It's taken me back to my days of being on stage in theatres. Because on YouTube want to make money. They share it with everybody. You could have 1 million people just showing up to annoy you. Discord, everyone bought a ticket. Everyone came. Everybody wants to be part of it. And what's amazing is the moment I stand on stage, within 1 second, boom, 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, 50 people. It's amazing. And that is the best honor in the world. It reminds me of my theater days when I stood on stage and sung the big songs. It's amazing. They are people that chose to be there. They didn't just happen to be there. It's incredible. I cannot believe it's incredible. I'm going to have a cup of tea, see my wife, check she's okay, have a quick bowl of cereal, and I'll be on stage because I want to catch up with all the members and see how they feel today going into the weekend. And if you've never seen it, check it out. That's it from me. Thank you very much. I'll see you back for the closing bell this afternoon. I will see you back for the music show tonight. You've all got the links all on the homepage of this channel. You'll find all the channels. Strongly recommend, if you really give a damn about everything and you want to be part of it, and you want to be part of what we're trying to grow here, go on the homepage of the channel and subscribe. Just do it right now to all 3 channels. If you do it now, you see how that someone subscribed, it will go nuts. Everyone do it now. Do it right now. Go on the homepage, Martyn Lucas Investor, the extra channel, the clips channel, the music channel. Just go on the homepage now. You'll find all the channels. The clips is all the 30-second clips, all the news headlines. Boom. What you need in 30 seconds. Boom. Extra, live 24/7. Investor, the main channel, and the music channel for the music, where we do things like this. XRP. All right, there it is. Do it right now. 10 seconds. Let me see the subscribers come up. Come on, everybody. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it right now. Let's see it. We saw music go up a minute ago. We saw clips go up. Did clips go up? I can't remember now. All right. Anyway, I got to go. Anyway, it's a lot of fun when I see it happening. All right. I'll see you over on Discord. Follow me now on to Extra. You can talk to all the team live. See what you've missed. We're just starting the replay of this morning. There it is. All the chats live. If you want to chat, it's 99 cents to be a member. If not, you can watch and listen for free. It just keeps the bots out. That's it for me. There's the link in the chat. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. And I'll see you back in Discord in a minute and on Extra. Back for the closing bell and then back for the music show tonight. There you go. Alex, just subscribe to the music channel. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Take care of yourselves. And each other.